So he's over in Orlando, and I'm watching his dogs for the weekend because I put PTO so I can watch wrestling and get paid for watching wrestling. So
Ooh,
Oh yeah, man. That's the way to do it.
3 draws. Okay.
Mike's not picking up my fan, is it?
I don't
No.
hear it. How does my mic sound? This is a new headset I got.
Sam?
Sounds good.
All right. Okay, I got the Discord recording, my audio recording, and we got Roll20. Okay.
I'm almost done setting up my wrestling stuff. I need to see how many people want to play because it's going to be on a. I think I'm going to do the Sunday game because the Sunday game's on hiatus right now.
I absolutely want to come play that, but if you're doing it on a Sunday, that means I would do Wicked City on Friday, a different campaign in a different Discord on Saturday, and then that on Sunday. So I might not do it every week.
It's not going to be like an every week thing anyway because it's a wrestling show. It's
Oh, good.
it's
I am I am very unfamiliar with wrestling, but I may consider looking into it.
that's okay. You were familiar with Mass Effect, but you weren't familiar with Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, well, I mean, kind of. I listened to all of Dungeons and Daddy season 1 like twice, I think, before I joined this Wicked City. So I kind of got the gist.
It's okay. The cipher system that I'm going to be using, it's mostly narrative driven anyway. So that means you're going to use your brains for improv. And that's exactly what wrestling is.
Sorry, and she's not improv at all. I'm not sure I could.
Well, I'm sure.
I mean, I am a trash goblin, so I just don't gotta improv. So it just kind of works.
I mean,
I undeafened to hear Inchi saying that he's a trash goblin. Yep, that seems accurate.
Bratz is just Kratos.
What do you expect from a goblin?
I am the god of war. Yes, you are right.
And that is just unfortunate. All right, let me save that. Ooh, no, never mind.
Shit, and she needs to get his own Atreus. Boy.
It's going to be a live action series soon.
That and Mass Effect TV show. I don't know how to feel about either.
Are they
I feel
actually
like they can
doing
pull off the God of.
Mass
Oh yeah,
Effect?
they've moved forward with the production of the Mass Effect show. It'll be an Amazon one.
Wasn't Jacksepticeye doing that one, or was he filming something else?
I've heard nothing about Jacksepticeye being a part of it. Recently, though, the Mass Effect production has gotten some flack because they had the writers do rewrites because they want to make it less game friendly. Is quote unquote too specific to the gamer crowd, and they're trying to generalize it for general audiences.
Look, if they do the thing like they did with Fallout, I'm okay with it.
I haven't seen Fallout, so I can't vouch for that.
Yeah, Fallout was nice. I'm enjoying that so far.
Yeah. So, yeah, if they did the thing with Fallout with, regards of Mass Effect, I'm okay with it.
So,
I mean, good.
I was going to say, you know how I mentioned Jacksepticeye, right? How he was doing a movie? Yeah, it was Bloodborne. He wants to film.
Oh,
yeah,
that's neat.
Yeah.
I haven't played that one either, but I think he kind of vibes with that more. Markiplier is a big fan of Mass Effect. Maybe we can get Iron Lung director to get this shit right.
Was the Iron Lung good?
No, Markiplier is going to play Garrus, and you can't change my mind.
Garrus?
Garrus, no makeup. It's just Markiplier.
It's just Markiplier.
I don't know who that is.
Garrus?
He's one of the guys.
I thought you said Darius. My bad.
No, so I'm on my phone right now. I'm outside smoking.
Ooh,
That's fine.
I mean,
I would have smoked
shit,
before
who
this,
would he
but
play?
I lost track of time.
Well, I have to use this shitty vape, and it doesn't work nearly as well as my joints.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be out here.
Markiplier for Conrad Werner. That's what I want.
Yeah.
He needs to play Strebby.
No, you know what?
Markiplier is Strebby. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Strebby.
Yeah.
The Krogan.
What's funny is that, like, for the longest time, your what race is what's her face? Tolly. You portrayed yourself as a
Turian.
He was a Turian, and then
in reality, you're fucking Krogan.
Yeah, I mean, it made sense to me because he keeps playing like a Krogan, and I'm like, you know what, this is gonna work. So,
Well, no, it's like I can picture it. It's like the first, 20 sessions. It's like, oh yeah, we have a Quarian with us, and then the next session, it's like, oh yeah, there's Tui. I don't care. And then it's just a Krogan there. It's like, oh, what? It's like we all just suddenly failed our perception or passed our perception checks.
that's the thing too, because I think it'll be plausible anyways, because it's like a holographic image, and people just don't really pay attention.
Yeah, but we were like special forces. We should have noticed.
We were special, all right.
Yeah,
we were
just
special.
One of you were racist. Let me see.
Yeah, but he died, so it all worked out.
Or did he? Let's see.
I mean, we'll find out when you do the sequel.
I'm still looking forward to it. I want that sequel, man.
The Revenge of Strebby and Castor.
You can just call it Mass Effect 2 as well.
Dear God.
Like, just play on the game.
Mass Effect 2.5.
We had to go save
Opal.
Opal from his bounty.
Yeah, because he's a intergalactic drug dealer now.
Yeah.
What did Lion King pull? Lion King 1.5 or 2.5?
Yeah, it was
1.5.
1.5. Right? Yeah.
Timon and Pumbaa, like what they were doing during like the first part of the movie, right? Like that's why it's the 1.5.
Yeah.
Hey, Lion King Mass Effect crossover. There we go. No one's done it.
There we go.
That's just.
Yeah, you could call it 1.5.
Everywhere the light touches, it is yours, Streppy.
What about over there? No, those are the Dark Lands.
Pointing to like Earth.
Yeah, he's pointing to Earth.
I can see the whole galaxy though, and his eyes are like looking cross-eyed left all over the place.
It's like, what's over there? Oh, that's where Cerberus is. You don't want to go to Cerberus. They're racist.
Goes to Castor. Remember who you are.
Yeah.
A racist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A spy, a traitor, all these things.
I mean, it didn't help that he was like, I'm from Alabama.
Well, it was great until Mike said, wait, so am I. And then I'm like, damn it. I have to distinct my character even more now. Make it more unique. How do I make a character unique in Mass Effect? Racist.
And tossing a grenade at your group. And you're like, they could dodge it. Okay.
It's also not unique in Mass Effect because Ashley was racist.
Yeah, she was. She was definitely a fucking racist.
Oh, hey, you should have kept her racist for Mass Effect 3, damn it.
Yeah, they should have.
Well.
They should have made you feel bad for choosing her because she was hot.
Yeah.
So that's the only reason.
No.
Yeah.
You can't make me feel bad for choosing someone who's hot. That's just not going to happen.
Well, it's great that you say that because this is a story about the Artificer. This section of the campaign.
Yeah.
Well, by the time we're done with this section of the campaign, we're going to have to hand it to her because she's going to be down an arm.
You do not, in fact, have to hand it to the corrupt cop.
No, in fact, we'll be taking it away.
We'll be taking a lot away. She's got that very valuable heart.
Yeah, I mean,
Kirby's gonna be playing a song called "Quit Playing Games with My Heart." Since he's a bard.
There's gonna be a lot of singing in this arc, and it is meant to be annoying, so I don't apologize for it.
Good. Hopefully Kirby's ready for that.
If this ends, with the Battle of the Bands, I will be so happy. So happy. Okay, let me use the bathroom and we'll get started, okay?
Yeah.
I did a Battle of the Bards in my campaign a couple of sessions ago. It was pretty fun.
Just so we all know, if we're doing a Battle of the Bards, Thorgrim is a drummer, and he will,
of course,
he will put his beard into the shape of a mohawk. So it continues beard into mohawk.
Like a mohawk going out or a mohawk horizontal, so it just looks like one of those Chinese fans, but upside down on your chin.
No, it'll be like this. Right here. This will be his mohawk, but
Guess
coming
it's an
down like from his
extension of-
chin up. And I'm gonna make sure that I have like twigs hidden inside the mohawk so I can make it clap.
Oh, hell yeah.
If I like
What?
clench my teeth. Yeah, no, look at the GIF I just dropped in the chat.
Oh, hell yeah. All right, let me download the...
Oh,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
But it'll be from his beard up to his head. And every time he smiles, he's like clenching his jaw and moving the sticks to make the mohawk clap. So every time he's like beating on the drum, it's just clap, clap, clap.
If he just clenches his jaw repeatedly, do you think we can make him fly like a little butterfly?
I believe that would be a strength check.
Thorgrim can pass that shit.
How fast can he clench his jaw to make the hair fly?
What are y'all talking about?
So we were talking about Battle of the Bards, and I'm like, okay, well, if that's what we're going for, Thorgrim will take his beard and turn it into a mohawk, where he just, gels it up to the top of his head like a mohawk, but he's going to put 2 sticks inside the mohawk, so when he clenches his teeth, when he bites on the sticks, the mohawk claps like in the GIF, and he's a drummer, so every time he's beating on the drums, it's just clap, 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 clap.
Oh, are you a barbarian?
I can become a barbarian if we take time to teach him, but he would play the drums if he played.
Okay. All right, Sam will be here in about 30 minutes. I am pouring myself a drink. Is everybody ready to go?
I think so.
Let me restart my PC real quick because I got to download this the dice thing that I brought. So let me see.
Okay. That's
I'll
all
restart.
good. Oh shit, it's about to be 4:20.
Nice. Wait, where the fuck are you? For it to be 4:20?
It's about to be, like in 3 days.
Oh, I was about to say, how the fuck are you 5 hours behind me, man?
Oh no, I am in Texas.
Yeah, like the month.
I am coming
Like the
to you.
fourth month.
Yeah, it's coming to you live from Austin, Texas.
Well, yeah, but it's like a 2-hour difference.
Yeah. No, it's just one. Texas is Central Time.
Hmm.
420 was good, dude.
I always want to think it's further because if I just drive an hour west, I enter the Central Time Zone. I'm pretty close to that border.
Time zones
Not
make
even an hour.
no sense. They should be abolished.
Call it America Time Zone.
Yeah. There should be 2 time zones, one for everything on the east side of the planet and one for America. The Americas. The American continent. Whatever. Y'all know what I'm saying.
America Time Zone and Secondary Time Zone is the official titles.
I need to stop this mohawk clapping GIF from playing because it's very distracting.
I have no regrets, and I'm going to leave it there.
Oh boy.
I can delete it. I'm not going to.
No. Don't bother. It's been a couple weeks. Let me remember what we were doing. We're just going to start. We're going to start on the next day, so that makes that easy.
There you go, Mike.
Rid of everybody that's not supposed to be here. Schema shouldn't be here. I'll leave Zoblob there. Alright, as soon as Schizo comes back, we will get started. I am posting 2 long things. Oh, fuck. Discord won't let me post a long message. I'm posting something kind of long in the Discord. I will explain what it is as it comes up in the story.
No, I think Reese's Ashley and Reese's Javik and Mass Effect 3 would have been a fun pair.
I just wish they would make another Mass Effect game.
I mean,
Did it not make enough money or something?
Andromeda kind of took a hit, and they tried to do they really tried to focus hard on Anthem, and that was their primary and biggest fuck up right there. Put so much of the chips into it, and it just didn't land. So Anthem was a dud. And then they just tried to give Dragon Age some love after Andromeda because, they'd been releasing those series all alternatively with each other. Mm-hmm. And, Veilguard didn't land well either. And they're attempting Mass Effect 4 now, but they had to sell the BioWare company.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're owned by EA, so they were fucked.
The game is still underway, but I do believe they were bought out.
Fuck you, Brex. What music video is this?
I have no idea. I have absolutely zero idea. I saw it once back in like high school.
Clapping mohawk.
And it's inseared in my memory.
It's like the peak of style. Like it would never get better than that.
What gets me is in like their makeup. They just have lines coming out of their eyes.
Those are just Asians.
No.
Damn.
Damn.
Man, Brax being racist again. That's not surprising.
What the hell, Brax?
Wouldn't be on my bingo card for today.
Or something like that.
Well, it wasn't on mine either, but I'm not surprised.
Do a Telltale Mass Effect game. That could go hard.
Yeah. Telltale. They're teasing the fucking Wolf Among Us 2 for so long.
That's if it comes from Telltale, the company, it's never going to happen. That is a fucked up company. Reading about the behind the scenes drama is like, you're like, man, y'all just flushed money down the toilet.
I mean, it really sucks because the Telltale Walking Dead season 1 was
classic.
It was fucking awesome. It was amazing.
All time classic.
One of the best games.
Mm-hmm. Completely changed how I
was playing it.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean it's right there with Mass Effect 3. Those are just the most emotional games I know.
God, Mass Effect. Was so good.
No, Walking Dead season 2 was also good, but after that,
it was good. It was a different type of good. I still need to. I know they made 2 more seasons. I haven't played them though.
I played the 3rd. I mean, I wouldn't call it good. I mean, it might be worth playing once. It continues Clementine's story, so it might be worthwhile just for that.
I need to see how my baby girl grew up.
I was impatient and I looked up a playthrough, so I kind of get the gist, but I do want to play through it myself.
I assume that telling her to leave me behind in season 1 had no lasting consequences, and she grew up to be very well-rounded.
Actually, I do think they do bring that choice back in the last game.
Yeah, they would have to.
Really fucking bugs me that the Christy and Omar choice just means jack shit. Oh, and shit. Did you play the second one?
I played the second season. Yeah.
The Kenny and Jane choice. It's not handled great.
I liked that.
Oh no! The finale of it. Yes, I'm talking about where they pick up with it in the 3rd game.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, it kind of doesn't matter either.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the thing about making sequels for choice-based games. Like every sequel now comes built in with you have to factor not just the branching storylines of your game, but the branching storylines of the previous games. It's really hard.
Mm-hmm. Who'd you choose, Jane or Kenny?
I think I killed Kenny. He went too far. I hated doing it. I felt so bad while I did it, but he was objectively wrong. He was objectively crazy.
He was. I mean, I agree. It was psycho, but Jane got the short end in not Mass Effect. Walking Dead 3. It was fucking almost disrespectful.
I bet. What do they do? No matter who you choose, I bet they kill them off quick so that they don't have to deal with it.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Yeah. I reckon you don't want spoilers.
No, because I will play it again. I remember.
Yeah.
I was playing Dispatch and I was like, "Holy fuck! This is it. This is the Walking Dead current gen." Like it was so good, and it made me want to go back and replay all the Telltale games.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Dispatch was amazing.
I don't even remember it. I played through it in one sitting, but I was so zoinked out.
Well, that's why
I need to sit through and play it again. Yeah.
It was amazing.
All I know is that I was the perfect mentor to Invisigal, and I got a kiss on the stretcher. So whoa.
Yeah, me too. Invisigal for life.
No, she's a traitor. Gonna have to hang her next time.
Oh, she betrayed you?
Well, I mean, she betrays you anyways. It's just whether or not she sides with you at the very, very end.
Oh, yeah, at the very end. Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean.
Okay.
Treasonous hoe bag.
All right, hurt people, and you just have to be good to them, okay? And that helps them be better.
I'm not a charity case. Nor is Robert. He's a broke bitch.
Yeah, and he deserves Invisigal. He's not good enough for Blonde Blazer.
No, he's gonna knock her down a couple pegs anyways, so it works out.
Right. The only thing that's suspicious about Blonde Blazer is that she was into a loser like Robert. Honestly.
You know what?
What?
What do you mean? He's fucking Mecha Man, bro.
Yeah,
he objectively is not Mecha Man. He lost the Mecha Man suit.
Yeah, but at the end of the game, he's like, I am Mecha Man.
He is he is a bum ass bitch.
No, okay.
And I understand. I can't. I'm not talking shit. I'm also a bum ass bitch.
Listen, my next playthrough, he is getting Blonde Blazer. He's shooting Buddy in the face, and he's going to fail every hacking mini game. You know why? Because he doesn't give a shit.
Because the hacking games do not matter. If you fail, it just plays the success scene anyway.
Flambe is going to be putting like all the bad missions for him. Because fuck Flambe. If anyone was going to get canned, it was going to be him. I chose. He didn't get any good missions. He had nothing. But I still had to pick Sonar.
I'm a
The
bitch. My name's Robert. I'm a bitch. My name is Robert. I'm a bitch. I can't remember the rest of it, but God, that was so fucking funny.
That was great. Saying that when Schizo gets back.
I need to make that my log on music.
Oh,
this is giving me time to order ramen, so there's that.
Yeah,
Bet
apparently
you
there was
like
an update. He does like ramen.
Yeah.
He orders them every Friday.
Ooh, or I could get the one piece Popeyes meal.
Of course, he wants that single piece of meat.
Mm. That's gay. And I dig it.
What? No, I meant like chicken.
That was so good.
I was going to say he wants that.
That's fucking gay. I'm into that.
I was gonna say our boy wants the one piece cock meal.
Shit.
So Luffy, I hear you can make parts of yourself bigger. Tell me about that.
Tell me a lie, Luffy. Do it.
I am literally 30 episodes away from being caught up on One Piece, and I want to finish it just so I can say fuck you to this fucking series that's gone on way too long.
How many episodes are there?
Right now, I think they're at 1,200.
God damn.
And they're not done. They're so far away from finished. The comic's not even finished.
What the fuck?
Okay, because Schizo's not here, and I can step back outside. I'm going to step back outside, but I'll join back on my phone. So if he gets here, I'll be back.
Okay.
I've only been able to get through 3 episodes of Kanishi, the Greatest Disciple. I don't know how the fuck I could do 1,200 episodes of that.
Well, I watched an edit of it called One Pace, which edited out a bunch of filler. And you know how, like in an anime, like Luffy will punch somebody, and then there will be like 30 seconds of like every single character that sees it going, oh,
yeah,
oh,
yep.
Oh, he punched Big Mom, and it cuts that shit out. Hey, there we go. So I think if you add up, like, you save like almost 100 hours of watching One Piece if you watch One Piece.
I mean, my biggest takeaway from me not wanting to watch One Piece is the fact that every single person I've talked to about that show says, oh yeah, there's a list to skip all the filler shit. And the fact that every single fan needs that list to skip all the filler shit. And look, I mean, me personally, I like filler stuff and shows like Arrow or Flash. You know, I like to spend some time in the world and have fun with it. But 1,200 fucking episodes.
Yeah, no. Here's the thing. I like One Piece. I would not recommend it. I don't think it's a good show. I don't think it's good. It's the same thing every time. They go off on their boat. They come to an island. They just try to have a party. Some asshole gets in their way, and they spend 60 episodes fighting that asshole through more and more convoluted ways. And then, like, that's everything. And like, I'm 1,000 episodes deep now. I'm gonna finish it, but I can't. There's some people that are like, it's the greatest story ever told. It is. It's objectively not. It's a very silly show. It has some heart.
I mean, I'm certain it's the longest story ever told in fucking the show medium.
Yeah, it's definitely that. Okay, let me finish my DoorDash order and we'll get started because everybody's here now. No, I'm wasting time.
I feel the same way about the last 4 to 6 consecutive seasons of Shameless. I watched it all, but it was not good.
Euphoria for white trash. I liked the parts of Shameless I saw. It seemed good, but like, classic. God damn, it went on forever too. One piece of live action Shameless.
Fiona left. It was just not worth watching.
Isn't Fiona the main girl? The oldest sister?
And yep, and she was not there for the last 2 seasons, and they tried to promote fucking Debbie. The worst of them.
The ginger?
Yes.
That just seems like it would be bad.
Yeah. She's the one that, raped 2 guys to get her pregnant?
She did what?
Oh yeah, no. It's her whole plot line for like the 4th season. She was underage and she wanted,
yes,
and I think she wanted to get someone of age to screw her, so she just kind of forced herself on him. And then there's another dude that tried to help her because he was villain. She wrote him in his sleep and got her pregnant.
Great.
Yes, promoted.
Made him join the military to get away from her crazy ass.
I see clips on TikTok all the time, and I know like not the youngest one, not the like black kid, the other youngest one becomes a cop by the end of it.
I may have missed the first part of what you're saying.
The youngest white boy, not the black kid,
Carl
becomes a cop by the end of it, right?
Yes, he and Frank are the only ones to stay consistently good throughout the show.
Yeah,
that is it.
Yeah.
Oh no, Kevin was good. Kevin and Veronica, their whole side plot was always good, but for some reason they just completely detached them from the Gallaghers, like, and almost entirely in the last 4 seasons as well.
What are we on about?
Shameless.
Shameless. U.S.
Oh, I tried watching it, and you know when someone keeps shooting themselves in the foot, and they go, "Man, why is my foot so like full of holes?"
Oh, I mean, yeah, that's the Gallaghers. Absolutely, they're not a smart bunch.
Yeah, no, I can't watch it because of that. It's like, wow, you're expecting me to feel pitiful for this guy who literally got into the college he wanted to, and then he literally dropped out because he has such an ego. No, fuck you. Eat shit and die.
Yeah, the clips I see of Loop on TikTok, he does seem like a spoiled brat.
He is, but he they're so fucking poor. He's so spoiled. It makes no sense. Oh hey, yeah, Lip. I'm putting all this work in so I can go to school and help the family and everything. Now that I'm in school and this teacher's showing at least some interest, no, I'm done. Yeah. I have no interest in this. I can do better than this.
It was such a shame. Lip was my favorite character from the first season, and he fucking spiraled hard. Fucking hard.
They might as well have just made him into a meth head after season 1. It's like, dude, you just shot yourself in the foot so many fucking times in the first season. Your character arc is going to be you literally crawling out of a fucking cesspool.
Yeah, I mean, after he got fucking forced out of college, he was just, I didn't want to keep checking back in with him.
Well, yeah, all the characters are basically hey, feel bad for me as I do something stupid to make it worse.
Well, that's the whole show, right?
Yeah, and I think that's part of the beauty of it, especially the first 5 seasons. And Frank is the only one that can keep getting away with that because, that is just Frank's whole thing. He is just a complete fuck up. It's the others they needed to move forward and have them not keep fucking breaking each other down.
Well, yeah, it's called hurdles. You get over them. But the characters are hey, you know what I'm going to do instead?
Make things worse.
Yeah. I'm going to any option you have, I'm going to purposely, knowingly pick the worst option and pretend I'm self-righteous about it. No, fuck you. You're all useless. I can't watch that show. It makes me angry. I'm sorry.
Fiona got herself a great blue-collar boyfriend that was, helping her family out, was a great boyfriend to her.
You're not talking about the guy who was leading a double life, right?
Been like the fucker.
No, I'm making sure I was making sure we're on the same page. You're not talking about him, right? That's a later season I missed because I stopped after season 2.
That might have been season 2 or 3.
Yeah, because I know she started hooking up with the guy who's a car thief, but he came from a rich family, but he didn't want any of their money because he had to marry some other chick. Because
that's Jimmy
fucking he's an idiot. They're all idiots.
Jimmy Steve was interesting.
All right, everybody. We are here to play Dungeons and Dragons. We are picking up shortly after we left off. Last session was the opening of the Fool's Half Pint, and it was a raucous success. Sean, you missed the last part of that, but you made 19 gold coins in profit that night. That will not be your consistent income. That is your opening night income. There is a table in the DM's handbook that we will use to determine the profitability of the Fool's Half Pint every week or so. When we last left off, it was a great, fantastic bar opening. You had a band that was shaking the walls and the windows with how loud their music was. You even had a good old-fashioned bar fight between members of the Xanathar Thieves Guild and Thorgrin and some of the clowns from the Sea Maidens Fair. And Huel, you spent the night dancing with the Artificer because despite the state that she's in, she's currently exhausted because she did not pay Avi to have the silver arm, so she's back to her bronze arm, which is defective without the moon dance to reset her and clean all her internal organs. But the vibrations from the loud music seemed to ease some of the pain she was in, so she spent the night dancing with you. Thorgrin, you got into a fight with some fans of the Doom Raiders who accused you of being one of the City Watch that helped get them arrested. And then you proudly said, yes, that was me. And they punched you in the face. And one of them, the one that has stitches all across his body, he was able to punch you really, really hard. In the kerfuffle of the night, with all the drinks and the noise and the guests and the partying, all of the details of what happened kind of get hazy, like around midnight. And all of you actually, all of you need to roll a Constitution check.
Sorry, who has to make the con save?
Everyone.
Okay.
Everyone. Well, I guess that's not fair. If you were drinking that night, you need to make a Constitution check.
I think I was, yeah.
Yeah.
And she sure was.
Drinking is considered a poison, and I'm a dwarf. Do I get advantage?
Yes.
And she was drinking all the customers' leftover cups that they didn't finish. Do I get disadvantage?
No, you're used to drinking out of the trash, so
Nice.
What is it called when you
should
drink?
have advantage. No.
Backsplash, backwater, backspit. You're used to all
that wash.
That's just extra flavor.
There's some tobacco in my alcohol. 2 for 1.
You, dude. I remember session 6, you almost made me throw up drinking out of the fucking spit can or eating a rotten sandwich or something.
Yes.
Oh god, that was disgusting.
I remember.
Oh, Sean, you cut out.
He remembers. That's all I heard.
I remember.
There's some rancid bread. There's some rancid bread or something in the trash, and I got that and I dipped it into all the fluids in the trash.
Oh,
okay.
Fuck you.
So we're moving on.
Yeah, fuck you. Okay. Huel, were you drinking while you were dancing with the Artificer?
Oh, of course it was.
Of course.
I rolled a 9.
7.
Okay, but I need to find a very important token. Okay. All right, so let's see here. I'm going to set the difficulty at 10, which means Brax succeeded. Blinken, you don't know when you lost your senses, but you definitely did. Same with Inchi. Huel, you also lost your senses at some point dancing with the Artificer. Now, it's a bar opening. It was a party. The music was loud. You were dancing. Huel, did you try to make a move on the Artificer? She clearly has some kind of romantic feelings for you, and you her. Did you try to kiss her or anything like that?
I mean, he probably would have.
Huel, roll a charisma check with advantage.
There is.
Look at my boy.
Check.
She in the corner there. He's gonna smooch ya.
My boy.
I'm gonna make sure the band knows. Point it out so they can tease him while they're singing.
Huel, with that, man, there was just something you can't really remember last night, as you're waking up, but like, God, you remember the music just blaring, like vibrating you and your bones, and you were hopping around and jumping, sweat pouring down both you and the artificer's face. And at some point, you two just looked at each other and gave each other a very soft kiss. You don't remember what happened after that. You don't remember the artificer leaving, but you wake up, and that is the first thing you remember. Her kiss was soft. It was nervous. And now she's gone. You wake up to the fool's half pint. There is paper napkins and bits of peninsula dogs strewn all over the floor. And you stand up and you look. Thorgrin is asleep by the fire pit. Blinken is asleep over here on the floor, and Inchi is asleep next to the bar, next to his adult goblin family members. The bartender, Liff, is looking at you with one eyebrow raised while he cleans glasses. And then over here on this table are Sad Boy McGee, Zoblob, the purple shop owner, and Kickin' John, who are all asleep at their table. The sun is just beginning to rise on this new cold day in Waterdeep. Huel, you are the first to wake up. What do you do?
And the Constitution save, we need a 10 to pass, right? So I failed it.
Yes, you failed it. That's why you blacked out.
Oh, gotcha.
Yes.
Huel's waking up and he's like feeling his head and he's stumbling around a little bit, like, oh man, my head. Like when I close, looking around.
Mm-hmm. You see that these customers over here are still asleep in your bar. Thorgrin, you are the next to wake up. You did not pass out drunk. You just slept here because it's comfortable here. You liked the revelry and the music, and you had a headache from where that Doom Raider fan punched you in the face. And then somehow in the chaos of the bar fight and the concert, they must have just slipped out of one of those doors. Thorgrin, what do you do as you wake up?
Old Zoblob's there.
Zoblob is asleep over on the table over here. Roll a perception check on him.
I swear to God, if this guy's like in his sleep turning our silverware purple, I'm going to skin him. Natural 1 for a 5.
You can't tell anything. He's just asleep over there. In fact,
cool.
Yeah, you can't even tell it's Zoblob. There's just some people over here asleep.
Oh, okay. Well, if I can't tell it's Zoblob, I'll ignore him.
Well, the sun is rising, and there are customers from last night in your bar. Would you say anything about that?
Oh yeah, this isn't an inn. They can't sleep here overnight. Get out, you bums!
You wake them all up, and then you would recognize Zoblob.
Huh? Okay, well, I was gonna say I'll wake them up one by one and kick them out individually. And before I wake up Zoblob, because I'm sure I'd recognize him when I get close enough, I'm just gonna grab him by like the collar and like the belt of his pants, and I'm gonna like carry him like I would a barrel to the front door, and I'm just gonna like 1 and 2 and yeet out the front door.
And he goes, and he lands in the snow, and you look at your hands, and you must have like grabbed him by his purple cloak or his purple belt, but purple dye has gotten all over your hands. You wake up Kickin' John, and he goes, and with his eyes closed, he just walks out the door, going about his day. The final one that you wake up is Sad Boy McGee, and he says, sorry, man. I stayed late because I wanted to, like, ask you guys, like, it's hard out there ever since, the stuff with the Doom Raiders and the Assassin's Guild fell through. I just want a job, man. Could I work for you guys?
Come back during business hours and ask Blinken.
Oh, man. And he leaves as well.
We'll be open later, lad, and I'll shoo him out the door.
All right, you shoo him out the door. Next to wake up is Blinken. Blinken, you don't remember exactly when you fell asleep, but it must have been sometime after the fight, because you remember seeing Thorgrin get into a fight and ignoring it. What do you do as you wake up?
I wake up all groggy. I'm like, what happened? And I'm like looking around, and I see Thorgrin just kind of throwing people out, I guess. And I'm like, I don't know. I guess people were so. I look at Liff, and he's cleaning. I'm just gonna walk over to Liff. Coffee. coffee. It's just kind of like, raising his hand, coffee. Just walking towards the bar, just kind of like crawling, because he got like a really bad hangover.
Lith floats over to the kitchen, and one of the things that happened last night is the artificer made kind of like a jerry-rigged coffee maker, and used some beans that you got for free from the Baker's Guild. It's like a samples pack. And he starts brewing a pot of coffee in this very raggedy thing that the artificer made for y'all last night. And Inchi, you are the last to wake up. Of course, as one of the bartenders, you had the right of the last drink, and the goblin cousins of yours encouraged you to pour every type of liquor into one glass and then drink it. So you had a shot of whiskey, a shot of ale, a shot of vodka, a shot of tequila, everything at once. And that is why you wake up blacked out on a stool, sleeping on the counter next to your cousins. What do you do as you wake up?
What's this? The employees are sleeping. Itchy, wake up, and I kick him.
Get away. I'm dying. Get away.
He's dying, Thorgan. Help him.
Die off of work property.
I'm dying too, and I would have start crawling around.
Lift, come close.
Lift comes back with like half pot of coffee and like 3 mugs that y'all got as part of your renovation, and like pours it for all of you. Anybody that wants one can get one. And as y'all are sitting there, it's okay. Actually, yeah, y'all can take a moment to talk and discuss the bar opening last night if you want. Remember some things that happened during the bar opening was the artificer really pressed y'all to frame the Doom Raiders for certain crimes because their trial is coming up and the artificer doesn't think she has enough evidence to convict them. But she wants to convict them, either put them in prison for life or even get them executed for murder.
I mean, we don't need a trial for that.
Yeah. And then there were also those weird Doom Raider fans.
I take a sip of coffee. Does anybody remember something about the Doom Raiders and the Artificer? I think she's pretty gung ho about dealing with that. I mean, I don't know what to do with that.
Yeah, she was pretty insistent on framing them.
Well, I mean, she's so gung ho on framing them. What if we take her attempt to frame them and use it to get the Doom Raiders freed, and then we kill the Doom Raiders anyways?
I look around. Is Schemo around me while he's talking?
Schemo,
is he awake or still sleeping?
Schemo and the Artificer are not here. The only people in this bar other than you are the goblins and Lith. Elzarna is not here.
No, okay.
Where's the kid? Where everybody go?
Probably upstairs.
Yeah, you hear the back door here open, and then Elzarna comes in wearing her pajamas that are Blinken's old work clothes that are like tattered and cut in some places. And she yawns as she comes in and says, "Oh, good morning, party animals. Are each of you okay?"
And
then she yells, she's having fun. "Are all of you okay?"
Ow! God.
Let's beer me.
Before I kill it.
Beer you. Oh,
God. You need coffee, Thorgan. You don't need beer.
Elzarna comes
comes
over. She's drinking a hot mug of tea. She must have gotten some kind of teapot up in her room. As y'all are sitting here and discussing things, you hear a knock on the door. Who would like to answer it?
We're closed. Come back later.
Yeah, and voice says she can barely raise his head off the counter 2 inches.
A voice says, Guild delivery for the fool's half pint."
Oh, that's a worker's job, isn't she?
Oh, for fuck's sakes. I take another sip of coffee and just kind of waddle to the door, you fucking ingrates. I'm going to open up the door and grab the whatever delivery is there.
Attaboy, Lincoln. Attaboy.
Blinken, you answer the door, and there is this tiefling woman there wearing worker's clothes, and she's holding like crate that has all of this fruit and stuff in it. And she says, scheduled delivery for the Foe's half pint. Would you like to take it and sign for it?
Yeah, I'll do it. And then like I'm still kind of like dry heaving a little while I'm like signing.
This tiefling has purple skin and horns and big wings on her back, and she sets the box down and hands you the paperwork. And as you're doing that, she kind of leans in and says, "Oh wow, there must have been a big party here last night. How'd all the opening go?"
Oh, how'd you know it was an opening? Who sent you? Who did you work for?
You're not here, Thorgrim.
Yeah, you're way back there, you fucking ingrate. I'm like looking, and I'm like, well, yeah, we sure had an opening. I can't remember much of that. God damn it. I'm like dry heaving.
Blinken, roll a perception check with disadvantage.
Yes. All right. I like that. Let's see what we got here. Where's my perception? Perception and then disadvantage. Of course, I rolled a 20.
Damn, that's unfortunate. So I didn't say a difficulty check, but with this 9, you notice that this delivery agent is just kind of looking around all over your bar, like looking at how big it is, where everything is, and she says, "Oh, wow, it's a really nice place you got here. Well, Mr. Plantfoot, I hope you have a wonderful day." And she begins walking off. Do you say anything?
What was his name again from across the street? Like, I forgot, but yeah, I'll be like, here, I'm gonna throw you a silver coin. Go ahead and give that to him. if you're, because I don't know if you're casing this place or whatever, but here, get the silver coin. I just toss it. Here you go.
She looks at you with a confused look, and then she smiles. She rolls a charisma check, getting a 16. It's a very genuine smile, and she says, "I don't know what you mean, sir, but thanks for the silver piece. Hope you have a good one." And she saunters off.
Have a good one. And I close the door.
Blinken, this is a big basket of fruit, which is weird. You didn't make any kind of deal with the Fruit Guild, but you bring it over to the bar, and would any of the hungover people like some fruit? It would probably be good for you.
Fruit is made by the devil to get inside your brains.
What?
Left, beer me again.
What?
Could I like inspect this fruit maybe before?
Yeah, roll a perception check on it.
While you roll that perception, did none of us ordered, right?
Nope.
Why'd you bring it in? Why'd you sign for it?
He's hungover.
We're liable now.
You should have answered the door.
You should have answered the motherfucking door, you fucking ingrate. Where's my coffee?
The bar,
Do you want me to solve this? I can solve it right now.
What? You're gonna go find out where it's delivered and just kill an old man? And I start drinking another cup of coffee.
No,
that sounds like you do.
Elzerna goes, ooh, and grabs herself like a tangerine and starts peeling it. Huel, did you roll your perception check? Ooh, dirty 20.
20, yeah.
Huel, as you are digging around in this crate of fruit, you see something familiar. A golden key.
Hello.
A golden key. A very fancy golden key that has a custom-made like tip where you would like put your fingers as you turn a key. And this tip is made in the image of... Oh, hold up. There's actually an image from the book that I will upload to Discord. My brain is fried from traveling, so I'm struggling to describe it. But I will upload it to the Discord. So it's a key where the head of it is round and circular, but it's hollow in the middle. And then this rim of a circle has all these weird, like, dwarven runes all around it. Huel, you would notice this immediately is a key from the golden keys, one that you would insert into that little golden music box that Galanus gave you, and you would get a new mission from the golden keys. These are the missions that sent you to the museum for the museum heist, and to El Tortural Academy for the Golden Axe heist, where you killed the Castellanters. Do I see Sam? Hell yeah, Sam. Yeah. What's up, my man?
Yeah, hey. Sorry.
Sam, I need you to roll a Constitution check.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I'll add
Welcome to
my
Dungeons and
modifier.
Dragons.
Oh, yeah.
And the same like fruit I've ever seen before. And where's EB at?
If anyone had to answer the door and take that unmarked package, by the way, that we did not order, it should have been EB.
Exactly.
Sam,
I got a 3.
Okay, all right, with a 3. So Sam, of course, last session was the opening of the Fool's Half Pint, your new friends, their bar. You were the hospitality, you were the front of house host. You invited in VIPs and you made sure that they got all the good drinks, the expensive drinks. And because of your efforts, everybody was able to make 19 gold coins in profit. But last night, little Inchi, the imp raven that works for that mysterious salesman, the avatar of Asmodeus, tried to get you to make a deal with the avatar for information about what your friends are up to. And at some point in the night, you must have started drinking to deal with your. You were a little bit upset about it, I recall, but you were also kind of like fine with it. Like you don't really know these people; they're allowed to have their secrets, but they're also like leaving you out of something. So you drank so much that you blacked out. That's what that Constitution check was. And you wake up for some reason in the kitchen of the Fool's Half Pint. It smells like chili and vegetables back here and coffee, mysteriously. And you really want that coffee because you have a massive hangover right now. You hear voices coming from the bar area above you.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
EB's going to get some coffee and some big, sloppy, greasy chili hangover.
Oh, hell yeah. Someone left the stove like on a low setting so that chili's been cooking all night. So it's nice and warm for you. You walk out into the bar area right here, and there is the girl Stacy with pink hair, Inchi the goblin, Thorgrin the dwarf, Huel the halfling, and Blinken the gnome, and 2 goblins that are Inchi's family, as well as the spectral bartender of the Fool's Half Pint. When you walk out into this bar area, you can see that Huel the halfling is holding some kind of golden key in his hand, and everybody seems kind of shocked by it. Guys, what do y'all tell EB as he walks into the bar? Everybody's hungover. Everybody except the girl and Thorgrin are hungover.
Dwarf, yeah. Like,
and she's laying his head on the counter. He looks dead.
It's about time you showed up. You had a delivery.
Yeah.
Maybe I ought to hire that depressive.
Stop screaming, will you? My head.
Yeah, Thorgrin, keep it down.
Who is it?
Screaming.
I can't. Who is it?
You want me to stop screaming? I'm going to take a deep breath and as quietly as humanly as dwarfly possible. So how's it going? But I make sure it's like a big deep inhale so they think I'm going to like full on like top of my lungs. No,
I'm like covering my ears.
Yeah, he like crunches up his shoulders.
How'd you sleep?
Okay, well.
And as soon as they uncover their ears, so it's about fucking
And she falls off his stool.
I just take another swig of my coffee and throw whatever's left to fucking Thorgrin. God damn it.
Yeah, there's only 3 mugs for the coffee, so y'all have to share.
Oh boy.
My fault you boys can't handle your liquor as I'm sipping on another drink.
And she's not crawled up with the stools. Water.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I was just gonna. I'll nurse my hangover and then try to piece together what and eyeball the golden key and see if I can figure out what that's about.
Yeah, the girl with the pink hair, who you know is Stacy, EB, but you know that's not her real name.
Right.
She says, "Hugh, what's that? Did that delivery person leave a key? Should we give it back to her?"
I mean, maybe they delivered it on purpose. This is strange. I guess I'll tell EB like we get these keys from time to time.
Looks like Mr. G's friends found us again.
Who gives them to you?
You know, I don't know.
No, I don't know. Some mystery.
The organization Galantis worked for was called the Golden Keys.
Oh,
bit on the nose. But all right,
Mike.
Yes.
I don't know if it's just the picture, but does the key have writing on it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Dwarven runes.
Oh, perfect. What do they say? I am fluent in Dwarven.
You're fucking.
Well, I mean, you are a dwarf.
They would spell out Prisoner 13.
Why is my nickname on this key?
What?
Little Inchi flies over to the bar. He's immediately swatted away by Lif, and he lands on the stool over here. And the imp opens up the beak of the raven and steps out of it completely and says, "All right, look, not only are most of you idiots, but you're also all hungover. Do you want me to explain to EB what the golden keys are?"
No, I can do it.
Okay.
Also, on a side note, no animals inside the building. I'm going to grab the raven.
God damn it.
He goes, "What?"
Throw it out the door and close the door. So,
wait, do you leave the imp and just throw the raven out?
God damn it.
He goes, "Hey, man, that's rude. Hey, that's my house."
Then go get it.
Don't get it. Okay.
Just trying to be helpful. Just trying to be helpful. Okay. And he climbs down off the stool and just solemnly walks towards the door with tiny steps because he's 6 inches tall.
God damn it.
I mean, I don't think Thorgrim's ever liked him.
No, you haven't.
I don't think so. Yeah.
So
none of you have liked him.
Yeah. Not really, no.
He's kind of a scumbag.
And she used to.
So, the golden keys. The keys are needed to solve the puzzle of the treasure that we are currently after. We do not know much about the treasure. In fact, it is shrouded in mystery, and a lot of people don't know about the treasure.
No.
But from what we have deduced, that the keys are very important. And that's all I'm saying.
So, Thorgrim, is that your recollection of events, or is that a lie?
A bit of both.
Roll a deception check.
God damn it.
EB, roll an insight check.
Oh, hell yeah.
Definitely a bit of both. For 7.
Insight is a +3. Skilly D. I got an 8.
Sam,
God damn it.
With that, you know that what the dwarf said is technically kind of true, but he's leaving a lot out.
That's exactly what I wanted it to come off as. Perfect.
Yes.
All right. Interesting.
Okay. Huel, you are holding this golden key. It says Prisoner 13 on it in Dwarvish. I'm just going to get the goblins out of here. They don't need to be here. They go, we're going to go have some... Oh, there's chili in the back? Okay, we're going to take that upstairs and eat it in your room, Inchi.
Yeah, and she finally starts getting off the floor, grumbling, says, "Yeah, get.
They say,
you out.
Get." Hey, Inchi, since you're a fancy city boy now, do we have to use bowls or can we use our hands like real goblins?
You will eat with one of hands for a reason. Now go.
Well, yeah, we eat with the spoon out of our hands like a bowl because we're not.
Yeah. I mean, what are hands for? Now go.
Okay, they walk out with a big pot of chili and they go upstairs. So now it's just all of you here.
Well, and she scratches his butt and walks to the kitchen, trying to find a basin of water or something.
Y'all would have a basin of water by the bar. It's actually the container that held all the ice. It's melted over the night.
Gotcha. And she's going to then step up to the counter, and then he's just going to throw his whole head into the basin and just let it sit there.
All right. Yeah.
His head's underwater.
Okay.
You know, I just had an idea. All of these guild fees for paying them to bring the ice to us, the ice delivery and the ice collection fee and the ice this, ice that, why don't we just hire a cleric of Tamora to create food and water and just create ice cubes for us? And we just pay them a quarter of the fee. And that way they get directly paid, right? And they can use it as donations to their church or whatever weird priests do. Or, well, either way, we're not paying guild taxes and guild fees and delivery. No, we just have him sit in the back.
I'm going to say
and occasionally pop out.
Thorgrim, that is almost certainly illegal per the contracts you signed.
I didn't sign jack shit.
Yes, you did. Yes, you are a part owner of this bar, and the bar signed contracts.
So, anyways,
like materialized chili dogs, right?
Oh, we could have him travel in the tunnel that we have Inchi's family dig. Why are they eating chili? There's dirt downstairs to be ate.
Inchi can't hear you. He's underwater.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying that out loud for everyone to hear.
Elzerna again says, "What is the key? What does it do? What does it unlock?"
A door.
Deception check.
I'm gonna take another swig of coffee and have a huge headache still because they're talking about fucking golden keys and like.
I don't know why I'm deceiving anyone. It's a key. It opens a door. What?
No, it doesn't. Insert it.
It does not. No.
Insert it into the music box and it gives you a mission.
God damn it.
Oh, well, I didn't know that.
Yes, you do.
He just explained it. He just explained it like 5 minutes ago.
I explained it right before Sam got here.
Oh my god.
I got mean Thor and it glazed over him.
I'm gonna throw coffee.
I kind of missed that. So that's on me.
Okay.
Okay. Whoever has the briefcase of holding has the golden box that can play the message that's on this key. You can choose to do that now or not.
That's probably me, I would think, right? With the box. So I'm like, just hold on. I remember now. Let me. I'm just gonna dig through the briefcase, not giving a fuck, and I'm like, it's this thing here. Right. I don't remember. I was
EB, you see Blinken pull out of a briefcase of holding, which is a bag of holding shaped like a briefcase that they have, a tiny golden music box, and you can't open it. It seems like there's a big keyhole on the front. You would have to insert a key into it and turn the key to get the music box to play something. Huel, you are holding the key. Blinken has just put the golden box on the counter.
That's funny.
Is everybody awake now? Should I play this?
Fuck it. Let's play it.
What's that?
Huel, you insert the key into the golden box and you turn it. And you again hear that crisp, polite, professional voice of a female say, "Greetings, operatives. We have discovered the location of a great dwarf who was the architect of the Vault of Dragons, but they are now a prisoner, incarcerated in the prison of the End in Waterdeep. They know the outline of the Vault of Dragons, the very layout of it. This quest, should you choose to undertake it, requires you to travel to the prison, infiltrate it, and learn how to access those architectural records from Prisoner 13. Good luck, operatives. And be good. I have my eye on you."
DM, where was Inchi jailed the beginning of the campaign?
It would have been at that prison, the End prison. The same prison that the Doom Raiders are currently incarcerated in.
Who brought this? Well, why am I trying to go back to jail now?
What?
Some delivery lady brought this key.
Well, was it a delivery police officer?
What?
Dorgan, who
did he watch?
Blinken. Who dropped this off?
Some demon lady. She had wings. No, wait.
At this point,
Okay, real quick, just to catch Sam up. Sam, literally right before you joined the call, a strange tiefling with wings appeared at the door, said that she was delivering something from a guild that y'all had never ordered something from. It was a basket of fruit. Y'all don't have a contract with the Fruiters Guild. And inside that box of fruit was this key. It was a tiefling woman with wings. And EB, the way you heard that message was, "We have discovered the location of a dwarven architect of the..." And you didn't hear the words Vault of Dragons. It was erased from your memory as soon as you heard it.
Okay. Gotcha.
I wonder if this dwarf is in the same cell I was in. That'd be neat, huh?
Not in a cell.
No. The great dwarf. You're just a dwarf.
No, I'm a great.
You're a piece of shit. I'm like, I'll go over.
Look, if I want an opinion from someone who can't hold their liquor, no, I'd come to you for that. Yeah, no, that sounds right.
Yeah.
Anyways,
EB, are you at it? Do you show that you are confused at all about what that message said? You heard part of it. You know that there's some great dwarven architect that designed some kind of vault, but you didn't hear the words Vault of Dragons. And you know that your memory is being messed with. It's happened enough time around these half pints that you know your memory is being messed with. Do you say anything?
Yeah, I'll ask him about it. I say every time the something that comes up, I feel like I'm starting to become privy to certain information. It vanishes. The thought itself, it seems to vanish, and I can't recall it. Does this happen to any of you?
Yeah, we're hungover too.
Anytime you think of, anytime you like think of something, you forget about it.
Not anything
all the time,
but particularly important things or details or.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Group meeting, and I'm like not even like gathering people. I'm just like gonna say it out loud. Do we tell them?
Zerna says yes. Yes.
How hard would I have to smack EB to knock him out?
What?
Yo, what? No, wait.
I'm bringing EB over to Blinken, and like as soon as I stop, just a hand on the shoulder. Hey, EB, you turn around, just.
Is your character an old man?
But like hypothetically, I'm not actually gonna like smack up EB. I hate to do that, but how high would I have to roll to do that?
EB, what is your health?
Yeah. God damn it!
Well, now that I've leveled up, it's a stout 45.
God damn it!
I can't do 45 in one unarmed hit.
God damn it!
Not yet.
Thorgren found another old man to beat up.
Yeah.
He does a triple attack with a critical surprise.
I grab up a stool.
No, I'm not gonna tell you no.
No, I'm not gonna knock EB out, but I'm gonna look at Blinken like wide eyes, like I want to do this.
I mean, he's been around.
Tell him what, Mr. Clinky.
Yeah, tell him what.
Tell him what.
About the dragons. And then it's like, even if I said it, he's not going to remember.
Yeah, straight up.
Oh, yeah, we can talk about it right in front of him and he won't remember.
Yeah, but he will get mad.
Dragons?
Look, if you keep saying dragons, I'm a dragon sees nuts crushing.
He starts stewing, and then he gets up on the table and he loses shit.
We just start repeating the word. We start to repeat the word dragon repeatedly, and he just can't comprehend any of it.
God damn it!
All right. Let me bring some order to this. Blinken, what do you vote? Tell him or no?
I mean, Blinken, honestly, he seems like he's a guy that would stick around with us since he's been with us for a while now. That had helped us out quite a few times. So Blinken honestly wouldn't mind telling him since he seems to be part of the group, but I don't know how the others would feel, sort of thing.
Huel, yay or nay?
I'd be giving Blinken the nod, tell him.
Thorgren?
I could definitely, yes.
I don't even want to share with you guys, but you can't seem to forget.
Yeah, well, you're a fucking piece of shit, like I said. Anyway,
Thorgren, they showed you the secrets like immediately. And now you're
No.
Session 1 of Thorgren, he learned all the secrets.
He was been here like 4 weeks.
Yeah. Elzerna says, I think we should tell him. Inchi, what do you think?
Inchi casts a major image of a dragon and starts pointing at it and saying, "Yeah, look, we got dragons. Dragon."
All right. Inchi abstains, so that's 3 yays, 1 nay.
God damn it.
Lith, beer me again. I can't handle this.
Okay, well.
Lith appears and gives you a mug full of ale at 7 a.m.
My second one.
God damn it.
All right. Blinken, you know that there are two ways to remove the curse from EB's mind that blocks his memories. You can summon Aranax and he can do it, or you can cast a very specific version of Remove Curse.
Okay. I think I want to make it more theatrical, so probably want to call Aranax about this.
Perfect. All right. You take that stone that hangs around your neck, you pull it out, and you call upon Aranax. And the skin burns off of your hand, as that is what Aranax uses to become physical. It combines with his soul that is trapped in the stone of Aranax. And you roll a d12.
Let me get the max damage, please. Oh, good. 2. All right.
Blinken, in addition to your hangover, you took 2 burning damage. EB.
Yes.
You see Blinken pull a stone out from around his neck, focus on it. His hand burns, and the skin burns off of his hand. It forms around the stone, which floats over in the air, and then assembles itself into this young gold dragon. The gold dragon that you know you've seen before, but you could never remember the details of it. It's a gold dragon with 1 green eye, 1 red eye, and no mouth. The mouth is just fused skin, and it looks at you, the floorboards creaking under its weight. It looks you dead in the eyes, EB, and it says exactly what it said to you in the fight with the Assassin's Guild. Friend. And it touches its snout to your forehead. And EB, you are assaulted by memories, your memories. This group has been talking about the Vault of Dragons, a vault where there is 1 million gold coins. They have spoken about that in front of you, but you can never really remember it. And now you remember all those things. But you are also assaulted by new memories. Memories that aren't yours, but memories that belong to Blinken, Huel, Thorgrim, Inchi, some guy named Destry too, and Chazafrad, just for continuity's sake. EB, I did not expect this to happen this session. You are assaulted by so many memories at once that it doesn't play in your mind right. They're different memories from different times. Different people saying things, and your brain kind of assembles it all into a stage play. You are sitting in a theater in your mind. There are red curtains in front of you, and they split apart, and standing on the stage by himself is a man in fancy clothes that have been patched up with these cheap fabric materials. They're all black, except for a handkerchief around his neck, which is black with a pattern of golden keys, and he wears a 10-gallon cowboy hat on his head, and he says, "Well, now, looks like you are in for quite a ride. Let me give you the short story. About 20 years ago, Lord Dagult Neverember embezzled 1 million gold coins from the city's currency minters. He stashed it away in a family vault that was magically protected from anybody even remembering it. Shortly after this, Dagult Neverember fled the city as his embezzlement was discovered, and he himself seemed to have forgotten the location of this vault of 1 million gold dragon coins. I myself am a thief named Galanis. I work for an organization called the Golden Keys, and I assembled all your new friends here to find this vault of dragons before nefarious, wicked villains got their hands on it. Those villains were the wicked, demon-worshipping Castellanters, and Xanathar, the monster mobster, and the has-been bards, the Doom Raiders. No matter what, you cannot let these wicked villains get their hands on this money. They will do awful, terrible, wicked things with it, and no matter what you could do with 1 million gold coins, I know that it wouldn't be near as bad as what Xanathar or the Doom Raiders could do with it. EB, this kind of assaults your mind, and now that the curse, the memory curse has been removed from you, I will fill you in on details as it becomes relevant. This little stage play in your mind ends, and you now know that your friends are on the trail of the biggest heist in the history of Faerun, 1 million gold dragon coins in a hidden vault. And you guys, Xanathar and the Doom Raiders, are the only people that know about it. City Watch doesn't know about it. The Open Lord doesn't know about it. Nobody knows about it except for you, Xanathar, and the Doom Raiders.
As he comes back in, and she's just pointing at his fake dragon, and Aranax going, Dragon! Dragon, listen to me.
Let me step away and get my food real quick.
Yep.
What can I say about pets in the bar?
Y'all want to fill Sam in on some details, that'd be great.
Well, I'm trying to teach you about dragons, Thorgrin. He's just not getting it.
Wait, I remember that now. It didn't go away.
Great, now we gotta kill him.
No.
No, I just taught him. We can't kill him now.
What?
Yeah, I taught him about dragons.
Yeah. So, I guess
So
welcome to the team.
Yeah, you get the gist, right?
And I hope so.
Like in what?
You get the gist. You know.
Oh yeah, I'm starting to see things now. I can remember things. I can recollect.
Can you see clearly now that the rain is gone?
The rain is gone.
No. God damn it.
That's what this bar needs, soft rock.
Yeah.
I'm gonna burn this bar down. We're a metal bar now, damn it.
Yeah.
Give me some Michael McDonald in here. Ain't no mountain high enough.
We need Mike to make a D&D Michael McDonald. Playing the piano in the bar.
Dude.
Oh.
Randy Newman.
Oh yeah, Randy too.
Randy Newman's in here somewhere.
Just playing his, looking for the vault.
We're looking for the vault there. Yeah.
You gotta
I can see that. That'd be funny.
Oh yeah.
You got a thing in me. I think I'm doing. He's the guy that's saying you got a friend in me, right? From Toy Story.
You know, Blinken, I've never asked what happened to this guy's other eye.
Oh,
Your dragon.
Oh,
Do I got to teach you two?
I'm still hungover. What?
I had myself.
Oh, you're dragon.
I had myself muted, so y'all didn't hear my Randy Newman going, "You got a thief in me."
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Okay, Sam, one thing I forgot to mention, that mysterious man in the 10-gallon hat in your vision that kind of summarized the campaign up until this point said, that dragon there, Aranax, used to be a protector of Waterdeep till he disappeared mysteriously 20 years ago. His soul is what's actually powering the magic that prevents everybody from remembering details about the Vault of Dragons. His soul was stolen from his body by one Lady Growlhound and Lord Neverember. The stone, and his soul was placed in a stone that powers that magic. EB, that's the stone that Blinken holds all the time. That stone is actually 4 parts. The main body, which Blinken had, and then his 2 eyes and a mouth. Your friends there have recovered the green gem for his right eye, the red gem for his left eye. They are still missing his mouth. When all the pieces of the stone are assembled, Aranax will be able to tell you the location of the Vault of Dragons. Until then, Aranax himself doesn't even remember. So, EB, you come out of that vision, and this great young gold dragon is looking at you, and then it looks at Blinken and everybody else. What do y'all do?
Did you say how many eyes Aranax had?
2.
Oh, okay. I thought it was.
No.
Okay.
Y'all stole. Sorry, let me chew here for a second. So each of the villains has one of the pieces of Aranax. At the beginning of the campaign, y'all got the main stone from Galanis, that thief that Sam was just having a vision of. And then you stole from the Doom Raiders the green gem that was his eye. From there, you learned that there are 3 keys necessary to enter the Vault of Dragons. A fist-sized chunk of bismuth, the stone that's in the Artificer's chest, a dozen teeth from a doppelganger. You know that Bonnie, the bartender at the Yawning Portal, is a doppelganger in disguise. And 3 red dragon scales. You know that Lady Growlhound is a red dragon in disguise. Then, when fighting the Chain Devil, which was Osvaldo Castellanter, you got the red gemstone that is his left eye. That gemstone revealed that there are 3 riddles needed to deactivate traps in the Vault of Dragons. And I will post those riddles again later. I think they're actually pinned in the Discord chat.
It might be, yeah. I'm pretty sure.
And you don't know what Xanathar's piece does. You haven't even found Xanathar's piece. You don't know where it's at. So yeah, Arronax has 2 eyes, no mouth. Every time he gets a piece, he becomes bigger too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for a while in this campaign, Sam, Arronax was a little tiny dragon wormling that would sit on Blinken's shoulder, and he only had 1 green Cyclops eye.
Oh, interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Hey guys, you know those riddles that we were given a while ago?
Yeah.
So I just thought of all the answers. You're welcome.
Okay.
Well, with the riddle 1, I have a tail, I have a head, but no body. The more you have, the more you get. The coin, the more coins you have, the more you get, because you can invest them. Easy, done. Riddle 2, I'm a one-way conversation with history unless you know what I says a mystery. I'm boneless vertebrae. Obviously, it's a bookworm. You can read history, but you can't rewrite it. And, you know, boneless vertebrae, that's a worm. So we got to find some weird guy who likes books and he has money. Riddle 3 is a mirror. You drop me, I crack. You give me a smile, I smile back. Or it could be goldfish.
The cracker.
Goldfish?
Yes.
The snack that smiles back.
So we need Xanathar's fish.
So, oh my god, a bookworm. Xanathar is nothing but worms in a ball, and he's smart and he enjoys books and he owns all the gold and he owns a mirror with a fish. We have to kill Xanathar. We have to get Xanathar to get into the vault.
You crack the case.
I'm gonna grab Blinken by like the collar of his shirt and start shaking him while like away. We're gonna go get Xanathar.
No. Wow.
And I'm gonna stop. Look at Huel. Am I right about any of these riddles?
Making me a little crazy there, Thorgan.
I mean, I didn't really sleep. I kind of just laid there with my eyes closed all night.
Yeah, God damn it. Yeah, that explains everything. Oh, God.
So anyways, so we solved the riddles.
Sure.
But a coin doesn't have a head. It's just a coin.
Head and tails.
It's just a metal circle.
I'm gonna pull out a.
Okay. Do y'all want to talk about the mission you got from the Golden Key?
Yeah,
I guess.
I don't know why you're talking about coins. We need to go back to jail, and they know my face. So if one of you want to volunteer to go mine some rock instead, because I had my fill.
You can't just assume because I'm a dwarf that I'm gonna go mine for you. It's kind of fucked up, Inchy.
I did not point to you. I did not. No, I did my mining, and I'm a goblin. So one of you can go mine instead.
Why are we mining? I thought we were meant to free this guy.
Yeah, well, I mean, if we go to jail, they're gonna have you mine some rock.
Oh my god, Inchy.
Hard labor.
No, I have a better idea, Inchy. You know that tunnel we're digging out from underneath the bottom of the bar?
Uh-huh.
What if we build a tunnel into the prison, and then we could have a secret escape tunnel on top of our...
But my mom is supposed to live down there.
Well, they can too. You know, there's going to be a lot of room.
But
fit like 2 whole families down there.
I don't want a path to jail.
Well, no, it's a path out of jail to the house. So if you get caught and you get taken to jail, you could be like, okay, fine, I'll serve my time. And then at night, you can go sleep in your bed. Yeah.
I don't want to go back to jail.
Oh, but someone's got to make the tunnel. And if you ever end up in jail again, or if your mama ends up in jail, she can sleep in her own bed at the end of the night if you do this for her. And because, you know, Inchy's such a family guy, you'll do stuff for your family. Like dropping out of the murder bowl. Anyways, and digging the tunnel.
Well, you lost me at the murder bowl, but I like the tunnel idea. Let me go. Yeah, I'll go get those goblins and make them start digging. We need this tunnel.
All right, Inchy, here you go, and I'm gonna hand you a spoon, a wooden spoon too.
No. And then Inchy grabs 3 more. All right, and he goes to find his goblins.
We don't need to do a prison break now. We're just gonna dig a tunnel.
God damn it.
This has just become a mining sim.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a tunnel going out to the front of the city. We're gonna have a tunnel going under the prison. We're gonna have one going to the dock. And it's all Inchy and his family digging for us.
EB, before I move on with the next event of the story, do you have any questions?
Not right now, but I think I'm good.
Okay. I know that was a lot to dump on you. I will explain it as it becomes
That's right.
relevant.
Yeah.
Right now, you remember that Schema Weirdbottle, the gnome that hangs out with these guys a lot, used to be a member of the Doom Raiders, one of these wicked villains that are going after the Vault of Dragons. But he seems to be on the side of your new friends here. I don't think I've really explained why to you. You could ask about that if you want at some point. Schema will also be here later to answer questions. But if you don't have any questions, I will move on with the story. As y'all stand around and eat some of this fruit and the chili and drink your coffee to get rid of your hangover, you hear another knock on the door. And it is the voice of the artificer. And she says, boys, open up. We need to talk about the Doom Raiders trial. Knock, knock, knock. Are you hungover?
Oh,
I will just come in. And you hear
somebody, yes, sir.
You hear her rattling the doorknob. Aranax is out in full form. What do you
I'm still, come back here, Aranax. And I'm like putting it in stone.
Someone stop that battering ram.
I'm gonna run and dive for the door and lock it.
Okay.
God damn it.
Like I'm jumping onto my stool over the counter. I'm jumping over Blinken. I'm like at the door.
All right. Right as the door begins to crack open, you slam it shut. And she says, guys, what's going on? Hey, is everyone okay in there?
I slept. It's okay. Give us a minute.
God damn it.
Thorgrin, let me in.
Oof. And I'm going to slam back into the door. Hey, someone spilled something by the door. Whoa.
Thorgrin, let me in. That's an order.
It's like they taped bananas to my feet. Woo!
What the fuck? God damn it.
Blanket, shoot the fucking thing.
I'm saying, shut up.
Blinken, you are able to hide Aranax. It is a very simple, conscious reaction.
Yeah.
I'm going to start opening the door and close it.
Thorgrin, EB, Huel, Elzerna, Inchy, y'all would all, or Inchy's not here, he's up with his family. Inchy, we're going to go back upstairs to your family in just a second. That's comedy gold right there.
Yeah, man.
EB, you see this young red or gold dragon that's almost like from the floor to the ceiling tall disappear in a puff of blue and gold dust that forms back into a stone that has a red gem and a green gem in it, and then Blinken grabs that stone and shoves it into his pocket. Thorgrin, you see that as well, and you know the coast is clear. Do you let the artificer in?
I'm going to do one last trip and fall while opening the door.
He says, Huel, please. I don't like the dwarf. I don't like dealing with him. He's smelly. He's rude. He accused my father of being a creep.
God damn it.
I accuse everyone of being a creep.
He doesn't play everyone. It's fine.
Now come on in, and I'm going to open the door.
She steps in and she steps past you, does not thank you for opening the door because why would she? And she says,
nice, Thorgrin, you're welcome, Thorgrin. It's okay, Thorgrin. I'm in a good mood, Thorgrin.
She ignores you, walks past. She sees a cup of coffee on the bar. She picks it up and starts sipping it, and then she throws down a file onto the bar. And she says, this is all the evidence we have against the Doom Raiders, and we need to work how to get them executed for their crimes. And that is the file that I posted at the start of this. I'm going to pin that message.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So it should be the most recently pinned message. It is a text file. If you download it and open it, you will see, or actually, yeah, you can expand it in Discord. That's great. You will see a list of the Doom Raiders' crimes throughout Waterdeep. and Faerun, you will also see a timeline of the events that happened at the Moon Dance, where they are accused of murdering someone. And while you guys read that, we're going to go upstairs to Inchi. Inchi, what did you come upstairs to do?
Thorgrim gave Inchi a spoon, and then Inchi decided to grab 3 more. So, with 4 spoons in hand, he kicks in his door and says, "All right, with new plan, time to get to work." And he starts handing out spoons. One to a goblin in the corner, like poking out a dead rat. One of the goblins on top of the bed, and then he sees 2 of them hiding under the bed and giggling. So he grabs one by the ankles and starts pulling him out.
They say, Inchi, I got chili in my hands. Inchi, I got chili in my hands. Inchi, as you kick open the door to your brand new renovated room here at Trollskull Manor, it is covered in the blood of rats from the fight you had with them, Thorgrim, and then it's also covered in chili. The goblins have gotten all over the floor and your bed. And as you drag them out, they say, hey, Inchi, we're not doing no work for you. We're city goblins now. You gotta pay us. You can't just demand us.
It kicks him right in the butt. No, get down. And he just starts pushing him out. Get all of you. And then one starts trying to run back in the room, and he grabs it by the collar. No, come on.
This sounds
downstairs.
Like an intimidation check to me. Do it with advantage, because they're your friends. They're your family. What the fuck is that? You rolled 100 D100s?
What the fuck?
How did you do that?
You rolled a 4881.
I think that passed.
There's a nat 100 in there too.
Got that.
Yeah, let me.
What the fuck are you doing?
I don't know. I wanted to join in.
1000 D100. There's multiple nat 100s in that.
Oh shit.
With an 18, you feel like you just embody the spirit of your mother for a second as you give them orders and chores to do without pay. They say, fine, room and board is enough, but your bed's not big enough for all 5 of us, Inchi. So, get on that.
That's why you're sleeping under it. Now,
I'm a city goblin. I need a mattress.
Your name is Jiggle Stink, and you're going to use that name. Now get. And
I'll jiggle sink my nuts across your face.
God damn it.
I gotta step up.
And she marches his 4 goblins down, all spoons in hands in front of the artificer, and all saying, come on, you're going to work.
Yeah. Wait, hold up. Okay, hold up. You barge into the bar with your 2 underage goblin cousins and your 2 adult goblin cousins. They're all holding spoons, and you say, march, keep digging. And you see the artificer. Do you tell them to go down there and start digging in the basement?
Hi, Artie. All right, guys, get. We're talking here. Go down.
And the artificer sighs and just watches all 4 goblins climb down into the basement. And she looks over at you, Blinken, the artificer, and she says, Do I need
no.
Okay.
No.
One of the goblins stops to wave at the artificer, and she just grabs something and just chucks it straight at his head. Yeah.
They descend down into the basement. Inchi, do you go to the basement with them?
No.
Okay, yeah. You've given them their orders. The artificer actually sips her coffee and then slides on over next to you, Huel, and she gets close enough where y'all are standing side by side, touching, because y'all kissed last night.
Mm-hmm. Control yourself there, Huel.
You see him sipping his coffee, and you see him kind of remember, and he's just blushing now.
Oh, wait, what? No, she would have taken your cup of coffee and took a sip of it and then handed it back to you.
Oh, there you go. Got it.
Yeah, he's shocked. He's like, oh, man.
Let me use the bathroom, and we will pick back up.
Yep.
Okay, I'm back. Did Brax, Kirby, and Sean step out?
I don't know.
I'm here.
No, I'm here.
Brax, we will give Brax a minute. Sam, I know I kind of dumped a lot on you there. I wasn't expecting that today. I will do a write-up recap.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that sounds
the
good.
events of this. And you can always ask me a question, either in-game or over Discord message.
Yeah, I might have... I take notes every once in a while. Or, I take notes fairly consistently. I just don't think I have written down everything, but...
yeah, that's
yeah.
fine.
What are we waiting on? Sorry?
You.
I'm here.
Oh, thank God.
Jesus.
Well, I'm here in the sense of I'm on Discord.
Okay, let me make sure the courtroom notes is ready in case y'all want to go there. Okay. So, Inshi, you've just sent your family into the basement. El Zerna is sitting here. She is not disguised as Stacy. She didn't have enough time to do that, but she does have her pink hair and her commoner's clothes. She doesn't look like a noble. Huel, you are standing shoulder to shoulder with the artificer, sharing a cup of coffee. Blinken and EB and Thorgrin are also around the bar. The artificer has just dumped a bunch of documents in front of you. And she is giving you a chance to review those now and answer questions about it. So if you want to know why the Doom Raiders have been charged with so many crimes but never convicted of them, now would be the time to ask.
I'll start with taking a sip of coffee. I'm like, so they did all this stuff, right? Well, I mean, sorry, I'm a little hungover.
Lincoln, she slides you like a little pill across the table, and she says, "That's off market. It's great for hangovers."
Oh, thank God! I'm gonna try that.
Or you could just not get a hangover.
You
just put your head under the water. It's good for you.
Oh yeah, Inchi, I meant to say, you're fine after dumping your head in the water.
Oh yeah, no. I totally envisioned that whenever he popped his head back up, he was like, "Oh, sober and chipper." Just stick your head in there, try to drown yourself. You'll be good whenever you're done.
Yep.
Drown myself.
I can help you with that.
Blinken, taking that pill, it makes you feel like you just woke up. You're a little bit groggy, but the headache goes away and like your mind clears. And Huel, just sipping coffee with the artificer helps with your hangover a lot.
Yeah, like everyone's been talking and like he's just been like staring off at looking off at her eyes. He's just like, "How you doing?"
She gives you those eyes back, and her shirt, like the front two buttons are undone, so you can see her clavicle area.
Yes.
Her clavicle area, nothing else. You fucking gooners. And you can see the bits of bismuth that pop out of her chest because she has that bismuth embedded into her flesh.
We're the gooners.
Well, they are. You've been fine, Sam. You're all good.
And she nudges Evie and points to these two.
Goodness.
No,
yeah, right.
Clearly, I'm just taking another. God damn it! I take another sip of coffee. All right, I feel a bit better now. So, I see these charges here about like kidnapping, first degree murder. I mean, was there like what's the deal with that? Like, were they never, I guess prosecuted for any of these charges or?
She says, yes, all of these are their actual crimes that we charged them with and prosecuted them with. But their lawyers are so good, or they're so charismatic, or they're just so tricky that they get away with it. The kidnapping for ransom, they said that it was a noble's daughter that they kidnapped, and she does finger quotes, and then sold her back to her family for ransom. They said the noble youngling was a fan of theirs, who ran away and slept in their bar for a few nights, and that they didn't tell the noble man that they didn't kidnap her. They just charged him 200 gold pieces to return his daughter. So, with the testimony from the noble daughter, there was actually no kidnapping crime to charge them with. First degree murder, we suspected them of it. They were in the area, but we just could never, ever find the bodies. A bunch of rival musical troupes just disappeared all around where the Doom Raiders erected their new bars. And you know that the Doom Raiders have 5 bars, 5 taverns around the cities.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we can solve that one very easily.
Well,
I'm going to go grab
body, there's no murder charge.
Well, that's the thing. I can go find you a body. I'm going to grab a wooden spoon from behind the bar.
Okay.
What? I was going to go dig under their bar. They clearly buried the bodies under the stages.
She says, that's what I thought. But with no evidence, I couldn't get any search warrant. Definitely not one to destroy their property. But Thorgrim, I like where your head is at. See,
well, good thing I don't need a warrant, and I, grab a second spoon.
Exactly, Thorgrim. You are free in a way that I am not. I know that the Doom Raiders did all of these, and then she corrects herself. I know that they did most of these. They deserve to be in prison for life. They deserve to be executed.
In fact, do you know how confident I am? Hey, what's that over there? And I'm gonna point, in a direction away from the doors so she can't see the exit that I'm totally not gonna bolt out of.
Try to roll a deception check against the artificer.
Hey, if I point in this direction and you look, you do look and I run, you are not obligated for any of my actions, and I'm totally not saying this as a scapegoat as I run out the door.
And she's illusion dragon is still up. You can point at that.
Oh my god. See,
both. I'm gonna point at both.
She says, yeah, Inchi, I'm used to your dragon illusions. There was that purple, blue. I can't remember what color it was that you cast when we were fighting the Assassin's Guild.
And she tries to scratch the chin of his illusion dragon.
Okay. Thorgrim, as you try to distract her, she just looks at Huel and gets lost in his eyes for a minute, and that's all the distraction you need.
And I'm gone, just like that. Right. If anyone wishes to join me, that is what I plan on doing.
Terrified about what you're about to try.
I'm staying away from that. I'm still drinking my coffee. I'm like, I don't want none of that.
EB, would you like to go grave digging?
Yeah, I'm not going to do that.
It would be a great bonding experience for us.
What if, just pointing your two fingers together, what if we dug up some graves?
Yeah.
Under the moonlight.
Do you want to
setting?
Do you want to dig up graves and drink pina coladas under the moonlight?
What is this? The Nightmare Before Christmas?
A Nightmare Before Dead Winter. Okay, so Thorgrim walks off on his own, and the artificer says, I am terrified about what that dwarf is about to do, but he is on the right track. If we cannot find evidence for the Doom Raiders because they're too good at hiding it, we need to manufacture evidence against them. This case at the Moon Dance, where we all know that they tried to assassinate me, but I kept your names out of the report. If you would like to become official witnesses and testify against them, that would be great. But I'm sure they would even wiggle out of that. So, if we could forge some kind of evidence that connects them to the Silk Route dealing that they were doing, or even if Thorgrim doesn't find a body at their bar, we could put a body in their bar and charge them with that.
Well, now you're talking a little crazy.
It says, excuse me?
I mean, a person's missing,
She says, yes.
And she nudges Evie again.
Three Fingers the Bard died at the Moon Dance. The incident where they caused everybody to fall at least 60 feet. And Three Fingers died. They're trying to get away with it by saying a beholder attacked. Because there was some beholder there, but I'm sure that was an illusion created by them. Does everybody...
Many moons ago? I don't even remember.
I can read through this timeline, if that would be helpful.
Oh, I recall that day, though.
Oh, okay. Sam, about 30 sessions ago, the Doom Raiders tried to pay the group to kill the Artificer. They decided to side with the Artificer instead. So the Doom Raiders had to try to kill her themselves. The way they did this was that every month, on a full moon in Waterdeep, there's an event called the Moon Dance, where a certain section of Waterdeep, a 60-foot area, becomes free of gravity. It becomes overtaken by the moon's gravity. So if you're in this area, you can float And every month they put on like a local show with some music, and they have a moon druid there that casts the spell that allows everybody to float and dance. There are fireworks and all kinds of fun things. It's a big city event. The Doom Raiders last month were the ones playing the music for this show. And while everybody was floating at the top of the moon sphere, 60 feet up in the air, the Doom Raiders cast Mass Suggestion using one of their song lyrics that told everybody to fall down. So everybody immediately became an unwilling creature for the floating magic, and they all fell 60 feet. Huel was able to cast Featherfall and save a bunch of people, including the Artificer, but one person fell so hard they died. However, because of all the magic in the area, it's impossible to pin that Mass Suggestion spell on the Doom Raiders. It's impossible to even tell if a Mass Suggestion spell was there. The Doom Raiders, as part of their distraction for all the chaos, made an illusionary beholder, and they blamed that imaginary beholder, the illusionary beholder, for all the people that lost their concentration and fell. And then the group attacked the Doom Raiders. In the process, they attacked that beholder illusion, dismissing it, and then Inchi made his own beholder illusion and started fighting alongside it. And a couple rounds of combat later, 3 of the Doom Raiders got arrested, all of them except for Schema Weirdbottle. And now they're in prison awaiting trial for murder.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And then in the chat, I posted the timeline of that evening. Okay. This is the Artificer's write-up of that event. There are some places in here where I have put brackets that show where the Artificer lied on her report. Oh yeah, the Artificer left out that she had disguised herself as a blue elf, and she left out that Huel had disguised himself as the Artificer to work as bait. You don't really need to know all those details. I'm just letting you know, okay?
Yeah. All right.
Okay. So what do y'all say to the Artificer on her suggestion of manufacturing evidence?
Well, Blinken probably will be like, I mean, so you're saying we need to plant evidence against the Doom Raiders, like going to their to their bars or something and plant something, or
anywhere, at their bar, at their tower, someplace where whenever you plant it, tell me. I'll get a search warrant for that place and we will go find it. Maybe a ledger describing their plans. I know that Schema Weirdbottle, who we don't know his location, I know that he's their brains. Maybe he has a journal that describes their Silk Route dealing operation or their murder plot against me, something like that.
Or what if Mr. Schemy is the one still dealing on their behalf?
Yes. If we could find Schema Weirdbottle and he had a bunch of Silk Route powder on him, well, then we could tie the rest of the Doom Raiders to him. They'll go down as a family.
Itchy turns around and morphs his dragon with another major image, and it shrinks down to just Schemo looking joyous and holding some Silk Route in both hands and just waving it about.
Yeah, okay. So you do that, and he makes a smile and dance around. Yeah.
Yeah.
She says, the thing about the courtroom is there's an anti-illusion, or there's an anti-magic field in effect around the courtroom.
Oh, shit.
So we can't pretend to be a witness. But if all of you would like to recognize yourselves as my deputies, because that night I was kind of employing you as deputies, and you could testify and maybe bend to the truth and name the Doom Raiders and stand before the court and say that they are murderers and drug dealers, that might be good enough to get them locked away for life.
I mean, do you have a trusted but gullible City Watch friend? I can just make this Mr. Schemy right here appear before them. And it doesn't have to be in the courtroom. We just bring that guy to the courtroom.
Faking a crime in front of a City Watch officer might work. That would be good. And she says, I've asked y'all to plan this evidence for a month now. Did y'all not think of anything before this?
That's what I thought of.
She sighs.
I mean,
she says,
here, hold on. And then she morphs it again, and he's holding a piece of paper, and the other that just says, I did it.
Yeah.
She says, "You're heading in the right direction. Look, I have other things to do before the trial starts later this afternoon. I have to give my opening remarks. Davil, Istrid, and Zaraj will be there, and they'll give their opening remarks. Look, if you can manufacture evidence, or agree to be witnesses, or pretend to be Schemo and commit some grand crime, that would be amazing for me. And she puts her hand like on your shoulder, Huel. She says, it would really take a huge weight off my chest if I knew that these wicked villains were just locked up or gone off Faerun forever. She says, we can make the city a better place by getting rid of these rock stars.
I'll say, well, what do you think, group? Should we plant some evidence? What are we thinking here?
Is there what's the risk if we, I guess if this doesn't work, would we get caught? I guess, what are the consequences? It seems like we should just do it so these guys can stay locked up.
She says, I'll be on your side. If we get caught lying in a courtroom, that would be bad. I would suggest manufacturing some solid evidence that I can take into the courtroom and tie it to the Doom Raiders. But if y'all also wanted to come out and testify about what the Doom Raiders, who were disguised as a Shadow Man, asked you to do, that would be really good evidence too. I really have to go. I have other things to do today. Huel, could you walk me outside, please?
Oh, yeah, go walk her outside.
Yeah, like his hand on his chin, looking at like slips. Yeah, all right.
Huel, as you're walking Artie, who you know her real name is Annabeth, to the door, what do you think about her asking you to just outright manufacture evidence for the purpose of executing the Doom Raiders? What do you think about that?
I mean, he doesn't care about the other Doom Raiders, but he's thinking about Schemo. He's a cool dude, so they're probably cool dudes.
Yeah, sure. They're rock stars. They're famous rock stars. You know their music pretty well. You walk her over to the door, and before she steps outside, she turns at you and says, and she like brushes her hair behind her ear, and she's not looking you in the eye. About last night, Huel, do you, my memory's a little bit groggy. Do you remember everything?
He touched on the back of his head. He's like, it's a little hazy,
She says, do you remember the important parts?
He's like, no.
And she like kind of pushes her two like fingertips against each other, and she says, "Yeah, me neither." Huel, roll an insight check.
Roll to Riz.
Oh, it was on the 20. It was on the 20, then it rolled to the 4.
I guess she doesn't remember the kiss either. Just like you said, you don't remember the kiss. She says, "So I think maybe until this trial's over, me and you should try to keep it professional and not drunk." And she says, and she puts her hand on your shoulder and says, I guess. And she just looks kind of awkward and she says, well, bye. And then walks out the door.
God damn it.
Before you can even say anything, he's like shocked. He's like looking, he's like, what the heck?
I start showing up playing, I'm love. I'm so lost without you.
Yeah. She walks off into the snowy morning. All right. You turn around, Huel, and you walk back to the bar solemnly. Maybe you shouldn't have lied about not remembering the kiss. And then you look up and you just see the illusion of Schemo Weirdbottle smiling and happy, holding bags of silk root powder.
God damn it.
Sam, silk root powder is an illicit drug that gives you a lot of energy if you arrange it into a line and lick it.
Oh, it's totally not something you inhale.
Totally
easily.
Not something that would get Schizo's channel flagged on Twitch. It's also purple.
Coca-Cola, but for your nose.
Yeah, they used to put it in Coca-Cola. Yeah, it's also purple. The artificer walks off into the snowy morning, and we go over to Thorgrin. Thorgrin, what are you doing?
A line of silk root.
Y'all don't have any silk root. You gave it all to the artificer. You at one point had 1.5 ounces of silk root powder, and you gave it all to her.
Yeah, I was so mad. We could have sold it.
Yeah, you could.
Illusion is now doing lines of silk root on the counter, so you can try to sniff that illusion.
Oh,
okay,
impressive.
So Thorgrim can run about 70 feet per turn.
Mm-hmm.
And so
you can also get a horse-drawn carriage or a rickshaw.
No, he's too cheap for that.
Fair.
He would have had a nice casual jog down to what was their main bar?
Their main bar was the Beer Golem.
Cool. I'm gonna go in
right next to Kolot Towers. So you arrive at the Beer Golem, and it says temporarily closed on the front door in a sign. And then underneath that sign is some graffiti that says free Davil, free Zaraj, free Istrid. What do you do?
I'm gonna open the door and go in.
How? It's locked.
That's neat.
That's neat.
I'm gonna go in.
That's neat.
Explain to me how.
Very roughly kick the door.
Roll a strength check. You need to beat 6. 23. You kick that fucking door off of its hinges. You don't kick it open. You make a hole in the wall where the door used to be. The door clatters through the floor. There's a fine layer of dust along the Beer Golem floor. No one has been in here for a month since the Doom Raiders were arrested. This is their main bar. This is where they used to perform nightly up on the stage here. You know that where the Doom Raiders lived was in Kolot Towers, right behind this bar, or like a street away from this bar. You step in, you look around, and right by the door, there's the painted picture of their dead bandmate, Froggy Weirdbottom, with the sign underneath it that says, "We carry on." You step into this bar. What did you want to do here?
First off, I'm gonna look at where the door was attached to the wall. Is the stonework there shoddy?
Yeah.
Shame.
They about, I think I said 10 years ago, renovated this bar. So they renovated all of the insides. The stonework on the outside is the original. It's probably like hundreds of years old.
Oh, if it weren't me doing it, I'm sure the wind would do it tomorrow.
Sure.
I can justify that. I'm gonna go up to the bar, or sorry, the stage.
Hey, real quick.
Stand at.
Real quick, Thorgrim, let me explain something to Sam. Sam, if you're looking at roll 20, this right here is Troll Skull Alley. This area that I'm pinging right now. Can you see it?
Yeah.
That's where the Fool's Half Pint is. That's where you are right now. Thorgrim is down here in the southern ward of the city at the Beer Golem. That is where the Doom Raiders bar is.
Okay.
Over here, this is a picture of the Doom Raiders when they were young. They were all street urchins that found each other. And this is also knowledge that you get from that magic memory share thing that the dragon unlocked for you. The Doom Raiders all met each other as street urchins. The oldest was Froggy Weirdbottom, this drow elf right here with the eye patch. He gathered up these young kids that were also street urchins, and he decided that he was going to protect them and make them his family. He taught them how to play music and how to do basic street crimes and steal food to survive. And over the years, they became legendary bards and legendary adventurers. But about 10 years ago, Froggy Weirdbottom died under mysterious circumstances. So now the band looks like this here on the bottom. You got Davil Starsong, the elf, Istrid Horn, the dwarf, Schema Weirdbottle right here, and Zaraj the hunter, the orc. Okay? Thorgrim, you are rummaging around on stage here. What did you want to do?
Well, I'm going to stop at the front of the stage where that table is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to push the table back away from the stage.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to grab onto 2 of the boards at the front.
Okay.
And I'm going to pull them away from the rest of the stage.
Okay.
And I'm going to do that to about 6 boards or so. Enough for me to fit in under the stage.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care if there's a stage access door. No, I'm going through the stage. And when I get under the stage, gonna pull out the spoons from my totally not a kilt and put them on the ground. Start looking. Does any of the dirt look like it was artificially placed there?
Roll a perception check.
20. Also, if it is dark under there, I have dark vision and stone cutting. If that can come in help at all.
I think that will come in handy. Just a second.
Perfect.
Just 1 second. Okay, you are digging through the bar area or underneath the stage. With that perception and your stone cutting, it looks like maybe before they built this stage, they compacted a bunch of like dirt and rocks to make a better foundation for the stage. You don't see any mysterious lumps or anything like that.
None of the foundation looked like it was dug up afterwards.
Nope.
Replanted? No.
Nope.
Cool. I'm gonna take one of the spoons, hold it by the head, start tapping on all the floorboards, see if any of them sound hollow or loose. And I'm gonna go through all of the first floor. Oh wait, it's all stonework.
Yeah.
Same thing actually. I can do it with the stone too. I'm gonna try to listen for irregularities underneath it. Also, do they have any like glasses inside the bar, or is it all like wooden cups and stuff like such?
Big wooden mugs, and they have a few glasses here. Yeah.
Cool. I'm going to grab a glass, and I'm going to use that as an ear cup, like a makeshift stethoscope for listening under the stones.
Okay. Yeah. Let's just
tap, tap, tap. Tippity tap, tap.
I'm trying to look at a loot table real quick.
Well, even if I don't find us a body, I found us money. You're welcome, boys. I did something this session. No, for real though, I'll find us a body, even if I have to make one.
Even if I'll gladly make one. I'll do it right now.
Yeah. Watch, with one flick of the spoon, I've created a body.
Okay. Thorgrin, as you're tapping around on these stones, you find a stone, let's say, about right here. The other stones, when you tap on them, they're solid. They are attached to the ground. This one, it goes tick, tick, tick. It's like a very light sound. And you know that means that stone was either placed badly or it's a false stone. What do you do?
I'm going to use the spoon and pry it up.
You pry it open, and inside there is a small wooden box. You open that box, and there is a pouch containing 37 gold coins, as well as 2 rare magic items.
Okay, making sure to keep this in a separate inventory tab. A bell branch.
And a bridle of capturing.
Damn, they weren't just kinky stuff. I don't know what either of these are. All right. Well, Thorgrin doesn't.
Well, it's not a body. It's not a body. That's what you know.
Not yet.
Okay.
Thorgrin, roll an intelligence check.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna make sure I pick those up with a cloth.
Okay.
Right.
Yep.
In check, you said?
Yes.
8.
8. You start to think about if the Doom Raiders would be dumb enough to bury a body underneath their own property, but then you get distracted by the shiny objects.
Yeah, I could see them being dumb enough.
Okay. You have not found those bodies.
We're gonna keep going.
Okay.
I will go through the entire floor of this bar if I have to, but I'm checking every inch. I'm certain one of them, the orc, is dumb enough to have left a body underneath their headquarters. If not, I'm about to fabricate one.
If anything, you remember it was Davil that had a bad memory and would just stash things around. He left the ring that let you get inside Colat Towers in their basement over here. You know there's nothing else in that basement because you already explored that when y'all were trying to rescue Inchi from the tower. But while you're exploring, we will go back to Troll Skull Manor. At Troll Skull Manor, the illusion of Schemo Weird Bottle is just licking the longest line of silk root powder that NG could manufacture off the bar. And Lif comes over and like just pointing at
it's not there, Ghost. It's not there. Calm down. Y'all gotta clean it.
And he disappears again. As y'all are watching this, do y'all say anything to each other?
His lift disappears. He knocks over salt shaker and spills salt on the counter. All right, I'm gonna go help dig that hole.
All right, yeah, more comedy gold. Inchi, you step down into the basement, leaving the illusion of Schemo disappears.
And she grabbed his own spoon.
Yeah, and it is now just Elzerna or Stacy, Huel, Blinken, and EB. And Stacy says, "Are we really going to try to kill Schemo's brothers and sisters?"
I'm trying to think of a way around it.
I'd rather not.
Framing them doesn't sit well with me either.
You hear an echo from the background. Yes!
EB, how do you feel about framing some people you've never met? Keeping in mind that the artificer did not promise you anything in return for doing this.
Oh, really? I didn't know that part. I thought.
Yeah, that's kind of her thing.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I know that they've established that these guys are bitter enemies, right?
Yeah.
Have we? Okay. Well, then, yeah. Then I'll help out. I'll dig in. You know.
EB, this won't be an abstract concept for long. You will meet the Doom Raiders very soon.
Mm-hmm.
Huel, Blinken, what do y'all think?
Well, like I said, I'm not on board with just planting something, because that wouldn't be fair. And I know he'll probably think I just want to get in her pants. So
he is a bard.
I mean, you're not wrong, but I mean,
oh yeah, Stacy steps up like on the countertop right here, and she says, "Huel, I saw you kiss her last night."
God damn it!
That's none of your business.
That's none of your business. Okay.
She said,
"He's as red as a tomato."
She like rubs her hands together like a little girl. She says, "It was soft, but it looked very sweet. Are you an item now? Are you courting?"
Oh boy.
What does that even mean? What does courting mean, child?
Oh no.
It means you go on supervised dates to places. You would take her out to beautiful romantic, and she kind of gets lost in her own fantasy. It's when a man takes you out on a wonderful date to a beautiful place and feeds you sweet treats, and maybe if you're lucky, he'll hold your hand.
Yes, we're recording. No.
She goes, "Oh, really?" And she like claps her hands really fast.
God damn it.
Yeah, but don't say anything right now. It's under wraps, okay?
She says, "Oh, Huel, love should be vibrant and loud and public." Well,
there are laws against that.
Romance should be vibrant and loud.
God damn it.
She says, "Huel, are you going to do everything she asks you to again?"
I'm on the fence. I'm trying to think of a way to not frame them, but also, frame them at the same time.
What?
Another complicating factor knocks on your door. You hear the voice of Schemo Weird Bottle say, guys, open up! She's trying to kill everybody! Open up!"
I just go over to the door. Come on in, we know.
He steps through and he says, that fucking the Lieutenant Annabeth Vesper, the artificer, whatever the fuck she wants to call herself today, she's trying to get my buddies killed. I was fine with them being in jail. That's great. That leaves them out of our way to do what we need to do. But if she's going to try to get them executed, we got to do something. Guys, she's crooked as all hells. Seriously, there are demons in the hells that are less manipulative and violent and corrupt than her. We have to do something. You can't let her kill Davil and Istrid and Zaraj. Guys, we got to do something.
We're thinking about it. We're trying to come up with a plan as we speak.
Yeah.
EB, this is the real non-illusionary Schemo Weird Bottle. former legendary bard, legendary adventurer, bard/wizard.
Now, if we help fabricate this evidence, they're going to be killed. Is that it?
It depends on how it plays out in court. The artificer is going to press for execution. She would settle for life in prison.
Okay.
And this is kind of what I do with this campaign. 2 characters come to you with opposing goals. You have to pick one. Yeah.
I'll calm down Schemo, and I'll just sort of try to use some deception or whatever, just to be like, no, we're not gonna do nothing. Or you think that they're gonna be fine? They're not even. There's no evidence.
He says, "You're goddamn right. There's no evidence. We've gotten really good at covering our tracks." Speaking of which, Huel and Blinken, there's still that file on the counter that has a list of all the Doom Raiders' crimes. If you want to ask Schemo about it.
Yeah, it's this here. I show him the file here. There's a lot of compelling stuff here. I mean,
he says,
do you recall? Let me see.
At least half of those are bullshit. Okay.
First degree murder, arson. God damn it.
He says, "Look, the arson. All right. Look, an enchantment that we had for pyrotechnics at one show. It was faulty. It was sold to us by a shady gnome. I should have known better. I did. Okay. The bar burned down. It was a good show. Everybody had a good time. We kind of maybe, I can't remember, paid back the bar owner. The first degree murder, I don't know anything about that. All right, some bards went missing. It happens. It's the rock star life. Okay, they probably just went touring down in Phandalin or something."
Yeah. All right. Yes. See, for me, I don't feel right when it comes to planting evidence.
Are you saying that out loud?
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, that's basically what I'm like saying. Like, I'm not, I don't feel like, trying to get the truth out one way or another, whether it's like, I don't know what she would do, plant evidence or, I don't know, something. I have, what?
Wait, the fartificer is trying to plant evidence on me and my friends. I told you, she's corrupt as a demon from the hells. We should just kill her and take her bismuth heart.
That's a strong word, though.
You better.
We got this guy. Yeah, look at this guy.
He says, oh. He looks at you and he says, he looks at you, Huel, and he says, oh, okay, I see. We got to do something, man. Didn't you try to figure out how to replace her bismuth heart with something else? The Corvalite.
I've been trying.
The Corvalite. If we replace her bismuth heart with the Corvalite, she won't be powerful enough to come after us anymore. She'll just be like a bedridden, right?
Look, I agree. She's corrupt. I know. She's the love of your life right now, and I look at you, but she is a corrupt person, and it is kind of crazy that she's going this far to do it. I mean, I guess me obviously personally, I don't know her that well. I mean, did she seem to be corrupt there, Huel? I mean, I know you're head and over heels with her. Like, did you notice anything nefarious with her? Like,
yeah, Huel, could you taste her twisted soul when your tongue was down her throat?
God damn it!
Yeah, she's corrupted something. All right.
God damn it! God damn it. God.
Did she try to pay you guys to plant evidence on me and my friends?
I wouldn't say that.
I neither disagree or agree to that.
Oh, so she didn't offer to pay you. Typical.
No. I'm like looking at you. We need to figure out something here. I mean, I know again you're kind of in love with her and stuff, but We need to figure out something.
Well, love is a strong word there, Blinken.
Yeah.
You were.
Hey, I saw you kissing last night. Have y'all talked about it since? Are y'all like an item now? Because it's not official unless it's official, right? Don't let her play you.
No, it's not official, okay?
She says, okay, so it's not even love. What are we doing here? Corrupt city watch guard? I've put down dozens of those in my lifetime. I know some of you have too. Like, what are we doing here? Just because she's beautiful doesn't mean she's good.
Yeah.
Elzerna steps up and says, well, your friends aren't quite heroes either, Schemo. And Schemo says, you're right. That's why I'm with you guys now and not them. But I'm not going to let them be murdered.
It just depends on the crime, and like with these type of crimes, there has to be a trial of some sort, but I don't think it should be heavily influenced.
Guys, you could, if you testify that the artificer asked you to manufacture evidence, we could get the case thrown out.
That's a very tempting offer. I'm trying to think the pros and cons here. So let's say we did, right? And I look at you, what would you do if we did testify against her?
Your boss, he doesn't even know what. Can't even think of the outcome of that. Like, no, we can't.
There's got to be a common ground somewhere. Like if your Doom Raiders here didn't first degree murder and let me read the charges here. Let's see. First degree murder. There's something
suspected first degree murder. They never found the bodies.
Desecrate a temple.
Okay, look, we decorated a temple for a show that we were doing, and frankly, it was an improvement on the Temple of Lathander.
Kidnapping for ransom.
She came to us. She ran away from her family, and yes, we sold her back, but we didn't harm her, all right? She just had a party for 3 days.
I skimmed through the list. What about let's see. Psychic battery. What the fuck?
Overuse of vicious mockery leading to cognitive collapse of debt collectors.
Yeah.
He like pulls at his collar and says, it's not my fault that I rolled really well on that spell and broke their parents. All right.
Okay.
All right, that was an accident, but also they were debt collectors. Like, fuck them. Come on, guys. Guys,
okay.
Come on. You're gonna accuse me of first degree murder when we together first degree murdered the Castlanters? Sorry, Elzerna.
Yeah, that's a good point. I'm like, well, okay, well that's a little bit different because they were definitely going to kill us regardless.
Were they? Or did you kind of go? Sure. Did you kind of go into their business? Because they were surprised by you.
Given the fact that they're trying to sacrifice their child to the fucking demons, I think that's kind of a bad thing overall, wouldn't you think?
Oh, yeah. EB, with your memory now cleared, you know who this girl is in front of you. This is Elzerna Cassalanter, the daughter of a very powerful, noble Cassalanter family.
We're just casually talking about this, and he's like getting all these memories.
Her parents were devil worshippers of Asmodeus, and they were going to sacrifice Elzerna and her twin brother to Asmodeus so that they could reach the Vault of Dragons before anybody else. Elzerna knew that her parents were evil and was a willing kidnap victim when Thorgrin and Huel saved her from being sacrificed. And she agreed that her parents were evil and that there was nothing to do to stop them except put them down. And she kind of She didn't participate in the fight that ended up killing them. She did participate in infiltrating the location where they ended up killing the Castellanters.
Gotcha.
And Schema says, guys, the trial starts today. It's just opening statements. My lawyer's trying to get me a protected status because, again, they don't have any hard evidence. It's ridiculous that they charged everybody else with the crime, but they definitely can't charge me. So I'm going to be there giving the opening statement in the Doom Raiders' defense. I was fine with them being in jail for a few months while we found the Vault of Dragons, but I'm not going to let my brothers and sisters be executed.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think that there needs to be an execution unless there's hard evidence on these accusations.
And he says there won't be any hard evidence unless you give it to her. So you could also
I'm not giving it to her. That's for sure.
All right. I dumped a lot of information on y'all. I'll let you process it. This first session of this story arc was kind of going to be front loaded with a bunch of stuff. It's going to be a little bit more linear from here on out. Okay.
Yeah.
Going back to the beer golem.
I think I'm going to have to dip out because I'm really tired. But,
okay. Sam, the next session will be the opening statements at trial.
Yep.
Okay. Interesting.
All right. Thanks for coming.
Yeah. Thanks, everyone. Hey, have a good night.
We will probably be ending soon. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Later.
Peace.
I should unmute. I didn't unmute.
Oh, shit. I forgot. Inchi.
Sam, I miss you.
Inchi, you climb down into the basement and you see that your goblin cousins are just kind of meekly digging at some of the dirt for this tunnel. They say, Inchi, what direction do we dig in?
Wherever there is rock or dirt, you just keep on digging. But, one way. I don't know, pick a direction.
They start digging north.
And she rolls his eyes and starts digging east.
Okay, that's the right direction. They start following your lead. After about 5 minutes of work, they go, Inchi, haven't we worked enough?
What?
Don't we get a gold piece? I want to go get one of those pancake balls you talk about all the time.
Oh, like you've earned a pancake ball. You barely dug up some rock. Have you ever been eaten by a mimic?
He says, I mimic eating all the time. I would like to mimic eating a pancake ball right now.
Where'd you hear that from? Jiggles think you're not smart enough to come up with that. Why don't you dig like a good little goblin that you are, and then I might for all of you, and then you can go get some balls.
Sean, you cut out for a second there. You said dig a while, and then what?
Oh, sorry.
Not your fault.
What did I even say? Just keep on digging, and maybe I will consider giving all of you 1 gold. All of you for you to share to go get some balls.
All of their eyes light up, and the outline of a gold dragon coin appears in their eye, and they go, oh, and they start digging with renewed vigor. With you there, digging for an hour, I don't know, roll a d4.
D4. 4.
With all 5 of you, you are able to dig 4 feet of a tunnel. Just a couple thousand more feet to go. If maybe you got some better tools or more goblins, you could go a bit faster.
Spoons for now, sir.
All right. Going back to the beer golem, where Thorgrin is busy doing what?
Well, I would have continued along the floor, tip-tapping with the glass to my ear, either pocketing treasures that have been stashed by Davin under the floorboards because he forgot to do stuff, or uncovering a body, which is preferable. But I mean, I will not say no to more treasures and trinkets that I can just casually steal from them.
So you find a few more loose tiles. In one of them is a bag of 10 silver coins, and the other ones are just badly placed tiles that don't have anything underneath them.
Makes sense.
You continue making floors in this nice bar, and eventually you hear a voice say, "Oi, who's in there?"
I'm going to very quietly crawl and hide in somewhere.
Where? Okay.
Where would I be by now? Like, can I have a rough idea?
I don't know, man. You're the one doing this. Where would you be?
I'm gonna be about here.
Okay.
Because I'm assuming like you're saying that I'm not gonna find a body.
Yeah.
So let's say I'm running near the end of this. So I'm back about here. Yeah, I'm gonna crawl under the stage and pull the wood boards back up.
Okay. Okay. Roll a stealth check with advantage.
Funny enough, I'm good at stealth checks. 28.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Because you know how Thorgrim was being all sneaky the last couple sessions? You know how he was like actually trying to be stealthy and like sneak up on the Castellaners and do stuff around when people weren't looking, you know, hiding with Inchi and doing all that stuff? Well, for level 8, I figured he did enough sneaky stuff to become proficient in stealth. So I gave him skill expert.
Okay. All right. That's great. Perfect. So you are hiding up under the stage and you like pull those floorboards back, but there's just enough gap in them for you to see who was peeking their head into the bar. It is those 3 fans of the Doom Raiders, dressed in all black with black hair and black tattoos, including that one that punched you in the face last night, the one that has stitches, metal stitches, all over his body. And they look around and they go, "Oi, this is Doom Raider property. If you're trespassing, that's a crime." And the boy and the girl behind him, or the man and the woman behind him, go, "Looks like somebody was tossing the place. You think the City Watch got a search warrant?" And the one with all the stitches, the Stan, says, No, if they had a search warrant, they'd be crawling all over this place by the dozens. This is something else. This is something else. We need to go to the prison. We need to tell Davil what's going on." And they begin walking out of the bar. Thorgrim, do you do anything?
I'm gonna pull out one of those paper birds.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to write in it exactly what just happened and how we're gonna have to figure out how to dispose of these 3 bodies while making it look like they're the bodies of the people that Davil in them hid. I'm going to explain how I'm going to start getting the furnace in the kitchen here going hot enough to turn them to bone. However, I'm not going to directly implicate that I'm going to kill them. It's just how, you know, these people know and how things need to get done.
Okay.
And how I'm totally not prepping the kitchen here for, you know, butchering the bodies now.
Okay. So you send off that... Uh-huh.
Yeah. And that's it. I just make sure that it goes to Blinken.
You send off that paper bird to Blinken. The fanboys, the fangirl, and the Stan all walk away. You are now alone in this bar again. You said you want to do something in the kitchen?
Oh yeah, because now I have to find a way to dispose of these bodies and turn them to bone so we can frame them as the body of the people that Davil and them killed.
Okay.
I'm going to start getting the furnace or the cooking area in the bar hot enough to near cremate a body.
Okay. Something about the beer golem. This was a very important plot point, like 30 sessions ago. They don't have a kitchen. They just kind of serve bread and liquor. Well, I know this area back here looks like a kitchen. I said it was an office.
No, fair enough. That is unfortunate for them because I'm gonna have to rip up the stage now to build a furnace.
God.
No, I actually won't do that. That would set up so many fucking red flags. What I am gonna do though is start digging out a light grave with some of the spoons, enough for like a couple bodies of bones.
Okay.
And I'm gonna leave it undug. I'm gonna put the boards back.
Well, hold up. How many graves are you digging?
One.
One
okay. Shallow mass grave.
Yeah, with a spoon. I need you to roll a d4. I'll let you roll 2 d4s because you're a dwarf.
I was gonna say I'll double fist spoons.
Okay, yeah. Roll 2 d4s.
5.
5. Okay, that's enough for a shallow mass grave.
Okay, so I'll dig like a 5-foot hole
down, and I will make it deep enough for the bones, obviously, like I said. And now that that's there, I'm going to take the boards, put them back over the hole, like of the stage, right? So no one can, well, hopefully no one will notice. And I'm just going to leave.
Okay. You walk out of the beer golem, and as you do, it turns out that they left one person behind to watch the beer golem. As you walk out, you hear someone say, "Oi, you there? What were you doing in the bar?"
Which one is it?
This one right here, the fan boy.
Oh, the one that I don't like?
No, the one that punched you with the metal stitches was the Stan. This one.
Oh, okay, so it's the other one. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm going to just casually walk back in as if I forgot something.
He says, "Oi, hey, where do you think you're going?" And he follows you inside.
So we're going to cut to black there. We know exactly what's about to happen.
Oh boy, here we go.
I said I'd fabricate a body if I had to, and I wasn't kidding.
Just a second.
Is it safe to say that between me stepping out, hearing him say that, stepping back in, has he gotten a look at my face?
Yes, it's like 8 o'clock, 8 a.m. The sun is bright in the sky. He saw the dwarf with the half beard and the tattoos.
Shit. I wasn't actually planning on killing him. I was just going to knock him out and leave. But that's actually a conundrum.
Okay. He steps inside and he is pulling over his knuckles, some spiked gold knuckles. He looks like he's ready for a fight. Thorgrim, what do you do?
I'm going to grab one of the chairs.
Okay. He sees you doing that. And Thorgrim, he looks at you and he holds out his arm pointing towards you and he sings.
Neat.
When you're gone, would you have the guts to say, "I don't love you like I loved you yesterday"? Roll a wisdom saving throw.
10.
You needed to beat a 13. This is the apathetic discharge. This is one of the Doom Raider fans' abilities. You take, what does it say? 4d6 psychic damage.
4d6? Okay.
You are overwhelmed with apathy and despair. The feeling that no one would ever love you. Why would they love you? And you are gripped by fear of this person who put the despair in you, and you have to move back 10 feet.
Okay.
Your turn. What do you do?
I rage.
Mm-hmm. Bonus action.
Yeah, so as a bonus action, I can enter my rage and move up to half my speed. Half my speed is I can move 35, so about 70. Yeah, so I can. I'm going to just step up.
Yeah, you can step up to him.
Yeah, I step up with the chair.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna not like angrily, but you know when you're angry and sad.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna raise the chair and be like, "It's nighttime."
Okay. Roll that attack.
Back tears. I'm gonna recklessly attack.
Okay.
Advantage. You know what? Actually, sorry. I'm gonna drop. I'm gonna raise my arm back, dropping the chair, and I'm gonna hammer fist him.
Okay.
For a 25.
That hits.
On attack 1.
That hits.
Oops, I forgot to do this one. Sorry. It would have been this damage. Ignore the other stuff. I just wanted to not have to manually.
Which one?
7 plus 9.
7
plus 9.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So 16 damage. Okay.
Yep. And then I'm going to do my follow-up attack, where I'm actually going to use my offhand to grab him by the mouth. Like, you in those shows where someone just hand over the mouth under the nose kind of thing? I'm just going to rip him like that and bring him in for a bear hug.
You're going to grapple him?
Yeah, I'm going to go for a grapple for my second attack.
Okay. Go ahead and roll that strength check. The fanboy gets a +2.
22.
You got a 13, so you have successfully grappled this fanboy.
I'm holding him by the mouth. Is that okay?
Are you going to try to choke him?
I'm not trying to suffocate him like he can breathe out his nose, but he most definitely cannot talk.
Okay, yeah, that's
I don't
good.
care if he punches me. His hands can be free. His mouth, and his mouth is covered, and he's just bear grabbed.
Okay, you can tell that he tries to sing something, some discordant note that vibrates your hand in a weird way, but he's not able to get it out, not with you covering up his airways like that. So whatever he was trying to do, he fails. It's now his turn again, and he is going to try to punch you with those spiked knuckle. What are those called?
Like knuckle dusters or brass knuckles.
So he is going to roll. He got a nat fucking 1.
Yes.
All right. It's nap time. I'm now going to cover his nose and his mouth.
Yeah, I'm gonna say with the nat 1, he doesn't get a second attack. So go ahead.
All right. I'm going to try to just pass him out. He's going to sleep.
You want to choke him out?
I'm not killing him. I'm not killing him yet. He's going to sleep though. He is most definitely going to be brought back to the bar with me.
Yeah, with that nat 1, like he fucks up his positioning and everything. You're able to like just clutch his airways.
I just twist my arm a bit and nighttime.
Okay.
You moved wrong. You're out cold.
I will probably not let you do this maneuver this easily ever again, but for this one fanboy, yes, you are able to knock him out. And now he is we'll call this one a pale human. There's going to be a lot of fanboys and fangirls in this. I'm going to use the same token over and over again.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put him in a burlap sack.
Okay. There's plenty of those around here.
I'm going to find one that says potatoes and drop him in it.
Okay.
And I'm going to carry him over my shoulder like a sack of potatoes back to the bar.
Okay. You step out of the beer golem. You pass by that portrait of Froggy Weirdbottom with the motto beneath it that says, "We carry on," and you step out onto the cold winter streets of Waterdeep.
Oh, hold up. Second thought.
Uh-huh.
Is there anything behind the painting?
No. And you know that there's not, because Blinken is actually the one that helped hang this painting up.
Oh, I'm going to poke out the eyes and then leave.
Really? Okay. You walk over to this and you're going to deface the painting by poking out the eyes. Or the eye, because he has an eye patch.
No, I'm going to poke out the eye patch too. I'm giving him his eye back. It's okay. I'm poking both.
Okay. You poke a hole through the painting of the dead member of the Doom Raiders, the one that wrote most of their songs. You throw the fanboy in a sack. You throw that sack over your shoulder, and you head out to the cold, wintry streets of Waterdeep, heading back towards Troll Skull Manor. And I think that is a good place for us to end it tonight.
Yeah. I just want Thorgrim's final thoughts of the session to be, man, it's a bit nipply out. Should have wore a shirt.
Yeah, I did give you an option like a few sessions ago to buy winter clothes, and you were like, fuck it.
No, I'm a dwarf. I don't care.
All right. So next session, we are going to do the first stage of the trial. Like I said, this first one was kind of front-loaded with Schemo and the Artificer and the Key. It's going to be much more linear from here on out. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. Does anybody have any questions? I know I threw a lot at you. If it was confusing, please ask questions and I'll clarify.
Nope.
Nope.
No, I followed.
Okay. Anything can happen in this story arc, because this is a story arc that I did not plan. This emerged organically from how y'all handled the Doom Raiders and your relationship with the Artificer. So this could end badly for the Doom Raiders and the Artificer. It could end great for both of them. It is entirely up to the decisions you guys make. Okay?
Yep.
All right. This was really fun. I always love it when we just get to joke around in character. It's great. And I think there's going to be a lot of good drama in this story. So I'm very much looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's already starting to get crazy.
I like how I flip-flop between, we're going to kill them, to, maybe we can, use them. Back to, I'm just going to frame them.
The Doom Raiders could be useful allies against Xanathar, or whatever you want to do with them, really. Also, I think I told the people that showed up last week, we didn't do anything. We just kind of had a meta discussion. So someone like the Artificer is not a main villain. She doesn't know about the Vault of Dragons. And so she is redeemable. She has the capability to be good. The Doom Raiders, except for Schemo, I've decided are bad people. They're selfish rock stars. They're not really redeemable. They are wicked. Because I think having that clear delineation that they are bad guys helps the story. So yeah, okay. So the Artificer is up for grabs. The Doom Raiders are always going to be evil. Okay.
Yep.
All right. This was very fun, guys. I will see y'all next Friday when I'm back in Alabama.
Alrighty.
All
Thanks
right.
for hosting.
Yeah.
Thanks for the game, man. It's fun.
Good. I'm glad everybody had a fun time. I will probably be on tomorrow playing some games. Is there a wrestling match tomorrow?
WrestleMania.
No, it's the wrestling match. WrestleMania, cuz.
Okay. I'm definitely going to be there. Okay.
All right. All right.
Evan, pop in. We'll be around.
All right. I hope everybody has a good night.
Later.
You too.
Later.
Wrestle these nuts. Have a good night.
Yeah. You got you.
Right before he left. Good one.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
All right. Have a night.